All right. What's going on, everybody? We've
So
already got Jared in the house. He says, Yo, I've only seen 86 movies released in 2022. Well, Luke, did you
I think
cross
we.
the 100 mark? Or
I'm close. I think I was like 3 movies away from crossing 200.
uh, I I'm at 205. So that's the current standing. Let's get the list up here. So I'm gonna include miniseries and like TV specials because I have those included in the ranking on Letterboxd, and I just didn't make another list for it. So
Oh, okay.
those will be in there. Um, but yeah, I guess let's waste no more time.
Got a
So
long list to do.
yep.
So
So Uh, we didn't match up like entirely with the numbers, so I guess I'll just go a couple more. So how many did you have? 197.
yeah, I had 197, and plus like some of the movies that were on my list, you haven't seen. So
Right. Yeah. Um. All right. So I'll go through 197 on here, or I'll go through 198, and then you can start with 197. All right. So
all right.
coming in last place, I'm just gonna rush through these because I don't want to talk about these more than I have to, but. Jeepers Creepers Reborn was my least favorite movie of the whole year. That movie was a terrible, unforgivable pile of garbage to continue the Jeepers Creepers franchise, which I actually do enjoy up until 3. And I was looking forward to this until it had its trailer, and then it was going to be released as like a one night event through like Fathom Events, and it was like, no, this is going to be garbage. And then I ended up seeing it through digital. So yeah, um, not good. Icky garbage. Uh, Number 204, we have Good Morning, the MGK movie. Awful, awful movie. Um, 203 is Redeeming Love, another garbage movie. Blonde, 202. This movie just offended me, and it offended the legacy of Marilyn Monroe and wasn't a very good movie. It was just 3 hours of a woman being abused, and it was awful. And then number 201, Ice Age: The Adventures of Buck Wild. Garbage, absolutely terrible animated movie. The animation is garbage. The voice cast is garbage. And I'm pretty sure this was the first movie I watched this whole year, or last year, not this year. But
Not a good way to
um,
start the year, my friend.
no, it wasn't. Well, no, like the first new release, but yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't
I
good.
know, I know. I know that's what you're saying is first new release, but bad
Yeah,
way to start the year, man. That got you off to a rocky start.
yeah, it was not a good start. Number 200 is Senior Year, the Rebel Wilson comedy. This one is just not funny in the slightest. Boring, I guess, is a way that you could describe the movie, but I don't know. And then there's the horror movie on Hulu that was about a meme that was viral in like 2018 or something like that. The Grim Cuddy, that movie was
Oh,
awful. And then
never heard of that.
198 is Mother Android. I don't remember what streaming service this was on. It was on Hulu. Chloe Grace Moretz. I thought it would be interesting, but it was not entertaining in the slightest. So, yep, that's 198.
All right. And I should have mentioned this with you before we started that I have the movies that I own from 2022. I have right in front of me. So,
Ah,
because if any of you guys follow my channel, I'm a big physical media collector. So, and I try to grab as many new films as I can, even if they're bad. So, don't judge me. But
All right, can you hear me or no? Wait, hold
I don't know what's going. I can hear you a little bit. You want to try again?
on. Okay, it's not wanting to pick up the audio.
All right,
Okay,
now
there we go.
yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right, headset's working now, so
Yeah,
that should be good. All right,
yeah,
we
because I'm
got
listening. I'm hearing through my AirPods. So
all right, we got trains, movies, and facts in the chat. I've only seen 12 movies this year, so 2023
well,
or 2022.
well, if you've seen 2022 movies, like 12 2022 movies, I think you might have missed some gems that we're going to talk about.
Yeah, for real. Caleb is in the chat. What's going on? We're just
So,
ranking
Caleb,
a movie from 2022 that we watched. And welcome to the chat, my friend. All right,
all right,
sir, you go ahead.
kicking off 197. So
I already know.
yeah, it's no secret if you guys follow my channel. It's Morbius, and yes, if
With
you
the best
guys,
particular of the year.
yeah, I mean, I love this slipcover though. That's the reason why I bought it. But
And it's got a 6 steelbook.
yeah, why was this movie has some of the best artwork for physical media releases of 2022? That's my biggest question about this.
Yeah, that of all movies, Morbius did not need
Yeah,
the.
and plus, why would they give this movie a lenticular slipcover?
And why would they re-release it in the theaters just for it to fail
They could
twice?
have given a lenticular slipcover to some of the best movies that we've seen this year, but they gave it to this, the worst movie.
X would have been a pretty cool one to have a lenticular, but
Yeah,
I don't think
they
Lionsgate.
could have had it like one like switch between Mia Goth and like as
Pearl.
Maxine and then Pearl, like the older version of
Yeah,
herself.
yeah, that would have been neat. Caleb says, "Thanks again
Or it
for."
could have been
Uh,
oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Right, he says, "Thanks again for promoting my movie on your channel." Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, you deserve the support.
Or they probably could have done one with Mia Goth and Jenna Ortega. Like they could have done that. So like one part like you have one part of it Mia Goth, other part Jenna. So
Yeah.
but anyways, yeah,
Well, Brittany
Morbius.
Snow.
There you go. Or Kid Cudi.
Yeah, Kid Cudi.
Either one.
Or
But yeah.
the I don't even remember the actor's name, but the other guy that was on the farm with them.
Oh, the director, wasn't it?
Yeah, the movie director.
Yeah, the film director that's in the film, not Ty West.
Not Ty West. No. Jared says 86 is Amityville Karen. Oh,
Never seen it.
That's the
I know it's a Tubi movie.
It's Cool Duder's movie. I saw that he was promoting that on Instagram. I don't want to watch that movie.
But anyways, yeah, back to Morbius. This film was not even the number one spot. Like when I first watched it, like I still hated it, but it was like in the top 3 or so. But then I tried watching it again, and yeah, it was like, nope, you're going to the number one spot because you deserve it.
Yeah.
So Morbius. Yeah, don't watch it.
All right, we got another spot in the ranking from Jared. He says 85 is Hot Seat. I haven't seen this one.
I will be talking about it.
Uh-oh.
It is on my list, but it's not the next pick though. I'll tell you that.
All right, 197 for me. This might have conflicting thoughts, but they them. They slash them. So,
they slash them, yeah.
Yeah, so
I call it by they them because we call it the way they slash them. You're just gonna think, oh, it's a perfect slasher title. No, it's not.
It's a play on words, kind of, but it's not. It's not. No, the movie itself is just not good at all. The only thing that really intrigued me is that Kevin Bacon was going back to the horror genre, and well, it wasn't good. let's just.
It was an absolute failure.
Yes, it was. And one of my buddies showed it to me, I'm pretty sure. And it was the same friend who showed me Sick, the new Kevin Williamson movie.
And we literally just watched that. Like,
yeah. Like at the same time, basically, too. So posted our reviews pretty much in like the same hour.
And yeah, and plus we gave it the same ratings, so
yeah. All right.
moving on, we got Jared 84 Pursuit. I
Never seen. I haven't seen that one. I
I
think that's
haven't
a
seen it.
Bruce Willis one.
Uh-oh. Caleb asks, what were your thoughts on Encanto, Luke?
Oh, I love Encanto. What else can I say? I love
I
it.
like it. I like it. It's
I
soured
mean,
on me a lot over time, but it's a good movie. It's just very
it's just the
overplayed.
music that kind of irks you.
Yeah, everyone sings the music at just anywhere. You always hear we don't talk about Bruno for some like I always did for at least a month after it went on Disney Plus, and then another month after it won Best Animated Feature, which should have been Mitchell's vs. Machines, but whatever. Um, and then uh, yeah, still I still hear that song every now and then. It's annoying. Jared said 83 is Toe. I didn't watch this one.
Nope.
All right.
Anyways, 196.
Yep.
Now this one's going to come as a controversial take to some people because I know there's a lot of people that do like this movie. Crimes of the Future.
Oh yeah. How did I forget Crimes of the Future? This is on my
And
list as well.
yeah, but I know it's a lot higher, which that's fine. But I mean, for me, like when basically you have nothing in your film besides torture porn sequences, there's something wrong, and it's just offensive.
Yeah.
Like it's done in like the most offensive way to a certain degree, where it's like you're starting to hate David Cronenberg because of that. And like Videodrome may have that kind of stuff, but it at least is telling a story. Like it's not just being, hey, let's just make like consistent torture sequences.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah, Crimes of the Future, you go on the list.
like he said though, I do have this a little bit higher. I don't remember exactly where, but I do have this higher up on the list. I'm looking to see where it's at, but I'm not going to spoil it yet.
Don't spoil.
I won't. Um. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate where it's at, honestly. All right. All right. Rounding out my top 10 worst, we have Tall Girl 2. Too Tall, Too Furious, as a lot of people like to call it.
I've not seen it.
It's just as bad as the first one. So if you don't like the first one, don't watch the second one because, man, it's not fun. It's not fun. All right, we got Jared 82 is the Munsters. I do have this one a little bit higher as well.
I do too. We definitely will be talking about that.
Yeah, wasn't a fan though. But
I was not either.
Wasn't terrible. He says 81 is Office Invasion. I haven't
Never
seen
seen
that
it.
one. And then Caleb asks, what's a celebrity that Luke has lost respect for?
Isn't it kind of obvious at this point? Jared Leto. I've lost complete respect for him. Like, I mean, after he won for Dallas Buyers Club, I was like, okay, I have respect for him. But then he goes offending every Italian man on the planet with House of Gucci and saying he goes method with that. And saying that he goes method with just looking at vampire bats in caves for hours with Morbius.
I forgot about that.
Screw you, Jared Leto.
All right, and then Jared said 80 is Unsheltered. I haven't seen this one either.
Yep, never seen it.
All right, 195.
I know this is another one you're going to be talking about a little bit higher, but Interceptor.
Yeah.
What was this movie? Like, this is one of those films that even like when you read it on paper with the concept, you're like, yeah, this movie sucks because it's a concept that does not make any sense. They're just like, hey, it's like the dumbest concept and have it executed in the dumbest way possible. That's that movie.
Yeah.
That's that movie, and none of it makes sense. And Luke Bracey just needs to pick better roles because he was amazing in Hacksaw Ridge, and he's back to his old shtick again, picking bad movies.
All right.
So yes, So yeah, Interceptor.
Yeah, that was a Netflix original, right? Or
Yeah, and there was a reason why I didn't go to theaters. It
yeah,
was terrible.
for good. Yeah, definitely good reason it didn't go to theaters.
I'm sure. I'm
Uh,
sure that Netflix didn't even want to subject a normal theater goer to go see Interceptor.
well, hang on. Caleb, I did see Emancipation. I watched that with one of my friends. I don't remember who, but it wasn't very good. I don't.
I have not seen it because I don't have Apple TV Plus, so I've not seen it. I mean, I
It,
have Apple TV, but I didn't upgrade it.
I wanted to check it out one because Will Smith, and I've heard that he gave a good performance in it. And then Antoine Fuqua, he's the director of Training Day and um, The
Olympus
Equalizer.
Has Fallen.
And Olympus Has Fallen. Yeah. So The Equalizer. Yeah. All of those like pretty notable names, and this one was just pretty forgettable.
Where is the talent gone for Antoine Fuqua? Where is it
Yeah.
gone? Because I mean, even though The Guilty was like his big comeback in 2021, but still, that doesn't. But then it just goes back down again.
Oh, hold on. Let's go through what Jared put in here. So 79 is Deep Hatred.
Never seen it.
Didn't see this one. 78, The Overnight. Didn't watch that one.
Didn't see that either.
And then 77 is Interceptor.
There we go.
All right, so this one it should have been in the bottom 5. I don't know why it wasn't, but the Pete Davidson Marmaduke movie.
I did not watch it because I already knew that it was going to be terrible. And you want to know why?
Why?
We already have a live action Marmaduke movie anyway, and it's not even that good.
I mean, it was Owen Wilson, so
I mean, I watched that film quite a bit as a kid, and I could just get guilty pleasure fun out of it if I watch it now as an adult. But
this one, not at all.
No, I mean Pete Davidson. Come on, man, you know better than that.
Yeah, the thing is though, it's got a good cast. Like it's got Pete Davidson. It's got J.K. Simmons in it. I don't remember who else is in it because
here I can look it up because I'm gonna cheat here.
David Koechner from
David Koechner.
Yeah, David Koechner from Waiting and Anchorman, all those movies. There was something else that I watched with him in it recently. I don't remember what it was.
Let's see.
It might have been Waiting because I recently rewatched it.
Yeah, and the Letterboxd score for Marmaduke is absolutely laughable.
Yeah,
0.9 out of 5.
I'm pretty sure that's the same score as the hit animated movie Food Fight from 2012.
Might even be the same score as Dragon Ball Evolution, if I remember right.
Yeah, somewhere around it.
And plus, I looked at this, and it's from the same guy that directed the Spawn movie from 1997.
Yeah.
That's a recipe for disaster because he's not a good director.
All right, Jared, 76 is Blackout. Didn't watch this one.
Nope.
Dead Zone. Is this the was that a miniseries? I don't remember.
I don't know what that was because
definitely not the
it's not the Cronenberg one because that's actually a good movie.
Yes, that is a great movie.
That's actually that's one of my favorites of his for sure, and especially of Christopher Walken or Christopher Walken.
I could believe if I can remember right, I think I've only seen 3 Cronenberg movies all the way through. The one that I haven't watched all the way through is The Fly, and I started watching it like last year sometime. I don't remember.
You gotta finish The Fly. The Fly is so good.
The beginning just was it was a little bit boring, but I don't know. I'll finish it though, and then the 3 that I have seen, Crimes of the Future, of course, and then The Dead Zone and Videodrome, and those were the 2 out of 3 of those were good.
And of course, like
yeah. Caleb asked if we watched Barbarian. Yes, and we
Yes, and
will talk about this.
we'll talk about it. We're not going to give our thoughts yet.
Jared said he hasn't seen Barbarian. Watch it on HBO Max.
Disgrace.
That's all I gotta say. Just watch it on HBO Max, and it's a disgrace that it's not getting a physical release, because I bet that would be how Jared would watch it.
Yeah.
Dead Zone is a Tubi original film. That explains it.
That explains why. Because
Yep. All right, you're up.
194. We literally just talked about this one a little bit ago. They them.
Yeah.
No
boy, no.
This was close to taking my number one spot at one point before I saw Interceptor, and then more than thought about Crimes of the Future. This movie is afraid to even offend the LGBTQ community, and plus, the movie forgets what it is. Like 15 minutes in, like the movie doesn't even know what it even wants to be. It's just like jumbled storyline.
Yeah. Certainly is.
So yeah, okay, that one's done. We're not going to talk about it anymore.
All right, my number 194 is The In Between. I don't remember this movie at all. I just remember it feeling very long, and it had Joey King in it. Jerry King. Wow.
Jerry King. But thankfully, I'll tell you this much before you go on.
She had a way better performance this year.
Yeah, she had a way better performance in a film we'll be talking about.
Yes, we will.
No spoilers, of course, because I mean, even if you guys know what it is, but
yeah,
we're not.
I know Jared does. I know Jared does.
Come on, man! He did a watch along with us doing it.
Yeah, and I know he likes that movie too, though. He says 74 is Teardrop. I don't remember this one. I recognize the title, but I don't remember if I've seen it or not. I don't think it's on the list.
Nope, I've never seen it.
Fistful of Vengeance. I did watch this one.
I did watch that too. That is on my list.
This is about 15 spots above this current one, I believe.
And it literally. And funny thing is, like, it has one of the guys from Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, is that that's the character that's the actor who played Cole, right?
Yep, Cole Young. Louis Tan, that's what it is.
Yeah, Louis Tan. He was good in the new Mortal Kombat. I'm kind of surprised.
Everybody complains like, "Oh, it's a new human character." Shut up.
Yeah. All right, you're up, my friend.
193. I already know this one's not on your list, and for good reason, because you should never watch this film, even though I did. The Tiger Rising.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch this.
And I never read the story that it was based on. I know it's from the author of Because of Winn-Dixie, but I already know that it doesn't resemble any of the source material.
Yeah.
And you can tell that Queen Latifah did not want to be in this movie. She's just simply there for a paycheck. It's blatantly obvious. And Dennis Quaid tries to, again, his typical overacting skills that he's been doing for the past few years. That's with this movie too.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't ever watch this movie. I feel like me and my boy Zach Goller were the only ones that even saw this movie.
What streaming service was it on?
It was on Hulu. That's how, and I wanted to just see how bad it was to see from other people.
Oh.
And yeah, I regret it because it wasn't just as bad as everybody said it was. It was worse.
Wasn't it your least favorite movie of the year for a while?
At one point it was, before I rewatched Morbius.
And then other movies just went down there as well.
Then I watched They, Them, Interceptor, and then I thought about Crimes of the Future, then it was
yeah.
But it's not escaping the top 5 for sure, man. It is a horrible movie.
Man, Netflix was not hitting home with their rom-coms this year. I mean, no offense, but my 193 is The Royal Treatment, the like Indian, I think Bollywood maybe rom-com.
I know what you're talking about. I didn't watch that.
Boring.
Honestly, I was really close to watching it one time, and I was like, nope, I got better things to do.
Yep, it's so boring, and that's about all I can say about it.
And that's why I didn't watch it. because I saw your rating and I was like, nope.
No, it's
Or
not good.
basically, in the words of Test from Barbarian, nope.
And from the same the words of was it Kiki Palmer or Daniel Kaluuya in Nope?
Daniel Kaluuya,
And the words of Daniel Kaluuya, nope.
nope. In the movie, nope.
Yes,
And that is another one we'll be talking about.
way higher. Way.
Oh yeah.
All right, 192.
This is another one you also touched on. Good Morning.
Ugh.
Yeah. Again, this was another one of those movies that I heard was terrible. I wanted to see how bad, and honestly, the trailers did kind of intrigue me because it was like, okay, stoner comedy could be fun. Because I'm kind of a sucker for stoner comedies if they're funny. Like Cheech and
Yeah.
Chong's Up in Smoke, Detroit Rock City.
Harold
Those are
and
stoner
Kumar.
comedies. What?
Harold and Kumar.
Of course, Sheldon Kumar. And I did not laugh one single time watching this movie. Not one time. There were times I almost considered turning it off because it just was not funny.
In the words of the Donkey Kong rap, not funny, didn't laugh.
Yeah, and I kind of need to vent my frustrations out with this movie. Like, I'm not like the biggest fan of Machine Gun Kelly or Mod Sun. I mean, they seem like nice guys. Nothing against them. Like, but Jesus Christ, this was not the movie they should have made because it wasn't. Because again, it wasn't funny. Like, there's literally a 10-minute scene of them just smoking weed just to make ashes. Like, and they're like, oh, let's make a scene of smoking weed. That'll be funny, right? No. It'll become a disaster. And that's what that movie is, a complete wreck from start to finish. I mean, the only reason why I did not give this one 0% was because of Pete Davidson. And he got a couple chuckles out of me.
Yeah, I mean, Pete Davidson is a funny guy, but like even he can't save a movie as bad as that.
Yeah, and it's just and the acting. What acting?
Exactly.
What acting? And also another thing, there was also a cameo by Tom Arnold. If you guys don't know who Tom Arnold is, it's a 90s comedian. As a director of Batman or something in some ways, but even that couldn't even save the movie because I like Tom Arnold. He's a funny guy. But that couldn't even be saved. Jesus Christ, what a wreck.
I'm surprised we're taking it's been 28 minutes and we're still in the 190s.
I know, but I had to vent out my frustration about this movie because it's so terrible.
Yeah. All right, we got a couple chats in here.
To the comments.
Jared. Yeah. Jared says 72 is Carter.
Never seen it.
That one I believe is a foreign action thriller. I don't remember this one, but I did watch it. Very forgettable, but it had decent action sequences. I couldn't remember a single one, but I knew it had good choreography.
I didn't see it.
Are you a Star Wars fan, Luke?
Duh. I love Star Wars. But thanks for the question, though, Caleb.
Is there a single Star Wars movie that you don't like, though?
There's two of them that I don't like. Phantom Menace. Well, actually, I can also kind of count Rogue One. I don't really care for Rogue One.
Okay.
So it's technically three. So Rogue One, Phantom Menace, and Attack of the Clones. Attack of the Clones especially. That movie is boring.
See, for me, I've talked about this many times because Caleb and I are big Star Wars fans. Just like every time he chats about it, I just go on a huge gush about Star Wars. I am not a hater of Attack of the Clones, but it is boring up until the finale, which I think the finale is, well, the third act in general, I think is pretty dang cool. Some, iffy CGI, but it's a good final battle. And like two final battles actually, because of the Geonosis battle and then the fight in the throne room. But
I don't think any of those battles could have even saved that movie from being a total wreck.
I can get that. Even like that new Lego Star Wars game, the Skywalker Saga, I would say that Attack of the Clones is probably like one of the weaker parts of it, except for the final battles, like the two like final battles in the story, because those were pretty dang cool. I'd say actually the two weakest are my two least favorite of the franchise: The Rise of Skywalker and The Last Jedi.
I
And
don't hate either one of those movies.
I just played through those two. Actually, no, I just played through Rise of Skywalker, but I took a long break because I was like, "Uh oh, I'm gonna have to play through Rise of Skywalker at some point," and just got it today. Got through it today, and it was just as
Yeah,
bad, if not worse, than the movie. Because
I can't. I can't relate, man. I mean, I like Rise of Skywalker for what it is. I mean, yes, it has its flaws, but I mean, I'm not being like, oh, it's one of the worst Star Wars movies ever. I'm just like,
yeah,
it's fine. Like, I can at least have fun with it. But,
yeah,
I really cannot relate with you on The Last Jedi.
I have said it
I really
before, and I'll say it again. The Rise of Skywalker is a movie of two halves. One side does some things right for the Star Wars franchise. Other side, like, crashes and burns horribly in like the most fatal incident that you've ever seen. But
Yeah.
there's the saving grace at the light of at the end of the tunnel. It's just, I don't know. Like, some things in it I just don't really like. I don't like how they handle Leia. I do in fact like how they handle Han in the movie, because I didn't like how they handled him in Force Awakens, but what they did with him in Rise of Skywalker is actually pretty decent.
All right,
I don't
but
know.
yeah, we got to stop talking about Star Wars. We need to keep going.
Yes, we need to march on. 192 for me, chicken hair, the hamster of darkness. Yeah, this was so lame and forgettable. It was bad.
Not just lame and forgettable. It was bad.
It was
There you
bad.
go. Or if we could do a format, it was bad.
Ha 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 ha. Red
Sorry,
Supra,
I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Solo, Rise of Skywalker, and Last Jedi are my least favorite Star Wars films. I'll defend Solo. I think it's a pretty
I like
decent
Solo
movie.
as well. I like it.
It's got its issues though. I mean, like I can't say it doesn't have
but
issues.
imagine if Bill Lord and Christopher Miller actually stayed onto the project. That film could have ended up as a huge train wreck.
I mean, yeah, it could have been worse, but like,
Because I think Zach told us that it would have ended up like an Ace Ventura movie.
Yeah,
if that was
like
the case. So yeah, and I don't want that in a Star Wars movie.
I think it would have been. I think it would have worked better as a Disney Plus show, honestly. But
there you go. Hit the nail right on the head there, my friend.
I did hear about this.
Yeah,
Priscilla,
very, very, very sad.
Yeah, both died extremely young. Elvis and Priscilla. That was sad.
Very sad. May they both rest in peace. Yeah. And Elvis himself.
Yes. 191.
191. This is another movie that actually took the #1 spot for a little while, believe it or not. Choose or Die. Wait, are you there? Or am I thinking?
Yeah, sorry, I was coughing. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. It was the. Yeah, right. I thought my AirPods popped or something. Or
no, AirPods. I turned off my microphone and it made the clicking noise. I even saw it pop up in the feed. So.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry. But yeah, number 191 is Choose or Die. This movie almost made me give up on Netflix originals, but thankfully we had some good ones this year in 2022. Thankfully we had some good ones. This was not one of them. It tried to be like, it's basically a combination of 13 Sins and Nerve. Both films are basically social media games that they give you to do challenges. That's this film too, but nothing happens. It's just like, hey, we're just going to make the most boring type of movie that you can ever imagine with those two films combined. That's what it is.
Yeah. All right, correction. It was not Priscilla who died. It was Lisa Marie. Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It was Elvis and Lisa that at another young
Yeah.
age.
Yeah. All right. 191 for me. Big Gold Brick. I think I was like one of two people that watched this movie, but it was on Hulu, and it sucked.
I
It sucked.
haven't seen it.
It was. I don't even remember what it was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be like some sort of like game show kind of version, like that, like the menu was, but like the menu is a lot better than this one. So if you've seen the
A
menu, I think
lot.
yeah,
You think a lot better. It is like better from eternity.
yes, exactly. Like a point, no,
Not even like a
like a
point blank range.
yeah, like a 4-star difference. My dog
like,
is stalking me again.
Oh god, yeah. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, if he starts barking, I'll mute real quick and then I'll go take care of him. But
All right.
yeah, that's all I got for Big Gold Brick though. I don't even remember. I don't even remember what the movie was trying to be, honestly.
That's what they them was actually
Um,
was. That was my complaint with they them.
All right.
190.
Yep. Yeah, 190.
Right. Another one again, dude. Another one we touched on, but Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild. This was one of the first films I reviewed in 2022, and yeah, it got out to a rocky start. And I think it was also the first rant video, like where I actually titled it also with a rant that I did.
See, okay, so little secret. I guess I'll just reveal it here on the stream. What I'm gonna try to do is like sometime every week I'll plan like a certain date, record a video in advance, and then release it on that date. But I'm gonna try and release a review of some sort of like a new release that I liked, and then like if there wasn't one, do like a ranking of some sort. But yeah, that's the plan. Yeah. And I'm planning on not doing rants because I just want to keep like a positive POV on the channel, I guess you can say. But
I mean, yes, I want to do that too, but it's just sometimes like when you really see a bad movie, you have to sit down and you have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Just so you can vent your frustrations out. Like that's probably going to be me with the new House Party. But anyways, moving on.
It's not that bad. I mean, it wasn't.
But anyways, we're not going to talk about that. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to Ice Age. The animation was so incredibly cheap. They did not even try. It was like, hey, let's make like a 90s cartoon and put it on Disney Plus. Yeah, that's what that movie is.
Yeah, it was originally actually supposed to be like a cartoon series, but they pulled the plug last minute. Yeah, I believe they made
let's condense it all down. Let's make it a movie.
Yeah, they kind of did like the same thing as the Star Wars, the Clone Wars thing. They took like the first 4 episodes and then condensed it into a movie. And then this time they didn't follow up with a show.
Yeah, and they were like, you could literally look at it and basically nobody cared. They were just like, no one cares. Let's do it. We have $10. Let's make an animated movie.
Yeah,
like that. Like that's no effort.
Yeah. All right, your favorite movie is my 190, Morbius.
Don't make me do it.
Like, I'm not gonna say anything because it's gonna just make you mad. But this movie was interesting to say the least. I still have it rated 5 stars on Letterboxd, and I'm not putting it down because it is Morbius. It is the movie of all time, but it is not good.
Stop doing that.
It is not good in the slightest. I'm gonna keep my rating. But no, it's not good. It's just for ironic reasons only. Like
no wonder why Jennifer added that to her watch list.
Like ironic reasoning, fill in the blank. Any reasoning possible. That is why I have Morbius rated 5 stars on Letterboxd.
Yeah.
And I still have that YouTube video posted on my channel about Morbius. It's like my top 3 highest viewed video on the channel, so I'm not taking it down anytime soon.
Yeah. And once you're in the comments be like, Morbius wasn't that bad. Shut up. It's the worst.
Yeah. Jared, my dude.
Dude, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
Man.
But anyways, we're done talking about Morbius. We're not talking about it anymore. We're done.
Nope. We are
It's not
done.
Morbin time at all. Okay?
Again, had to cough, sorry.
That's all right.
All right. 189.
Finally, we're out of the 190s. So
Yippee.
and this is another one we touched on. Redeeming Love.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and I cannot say much about this movie because I only got 15 minutes in and I turned it off because I was like, I have better things to do with my life rather than watching this.
Well, what we do know is that it's Grant's favorite movie of all time.
That
Caleb,
was a good one.
we did see Elvis, and we'll talk about it a lot later.
We'll definitely talk about that. I mean, I'll definitely have it higher than this dude has it, but we'll talk about it.
Yes, but you will be kind of surprised where I have it. I don't know if you saw my ranking or not.
I'm not.
but-
I did see your ranking, but I'm not spoiling your pick. And
right.
but I'm glad you raised your score for it. I'm glad you raised your score.
I'm gonna give it a rewatch soon, but I did raise my score. Yeah. Are you done talking about Redeeming Love?
Yeah, I can't even say anything else about it though because I only got 15 minutes in and then turned it off.
Yeah, Caleb liked it. That's good. All right.
Elvis, right?
Yeah. All right. 189.
But if he was saying something like Good Morning or something like that, I'd be like, nope,
no.
I'm done.
No, I don't. I don't know a single person who likes that. Jared hasn't seen Elvis.
It's on. You need to watch it, dude. You need to watch it.
Yes, it's on HBO. Check it out. 189. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie. What a title. What a title. Just a horrendous Ninja Turtles movie. And
Rise of the Ninja Turtles, my middle finger.
The TV show is awful. Like I started watching it when I was a lot younger, like when the show first started. I think it was in like 2017 or 2018.
Are you talking about the newest Ninja Turtles or the Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles?
The Nickelodeon. So the Rise of the Ninja Turtles show that this is based on. So it's like that's the movie that it's based on that they put on Netflix.
Yeah, and it's a Netflix movie.
Yeah, that didn't really add up, but anyway, I started watching that show when I was a bit younger, when it first aired, when the premiere first aired. And let me tell you, the show is just as bad as the movie, and the movie is hot garbage. Anyway, 188.
And I don't think we talked about this one yet. Because I think this might be on your list. Deep Water.
I do have it a little bit higher, but not too much higher.
But yeah, this is the round out the top 10 worst list is Deep Water. Just because it rounds out the top 10 worst list does not always mean it's going to be the best one because it's still terrible. And I mean, if Ben Affleck and Ana de Armas had the chemistry in real life like that they were supposed to have in this movie, cool. But this movie did not showcase that at all, and we should never pair them as an on-screen couple ever again because their chemistry in this film does not show. And I would have given this movie a 1 out of 5 if there was a more Lil Rel Howery in this movie because he is in the movie, but there's not enough of him for me to even raise that score.
Yeah, not a fun one. Not a fun one.
Dude, and you want to know something? This was the director of Fatal Attraction.
Yeah.
What could have gone wrong? Oh, a lot.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. My number 188.
Yeah, I'm done with that movie.
Yeah. Oh, Jared, you just put in Blade of the 47 Ronin. I didn't watch this one.
I did watch that. I'll talk about that a little later.
All right. But my pick for 188 is The King's Daughter, the Pierce Brosnan movie. That one was just
I'm not gonna. I have that a little higher. I have that higher on my list. I mean, I'm not saying it's a good movie. It is terrible, but I have it higher on my list.
This one was just laughably bad, though. Like the fact that this was in production since like 2015 was shelved,
2014.
or 2014. Okay, was shelved.
It was made in
And
2014. It was supposed to come out. It was supposed to come out in 2015.
yeah, so yeah, it was made in 2014, was shelved, and then was supposed to release in 2015. Didn't release until last year. And man, I can see why it was shelved because
That movie is like. I'll
is
talk
a
about it a little bit
rough
more
movie.
when I get to it. But
Okay, just the makeup alone is so funny.
Pierce Brosnan's wig looked like it wanted to fall off in between takes.
Exactly. Marvel fan. Yeah, that's Marvel
What's
fan.
up?
Says hi. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say about this one is that the makeup was laughably bad.
Because yeah, I mean, I'll talk about it a little bit more when I get to it. So
Yeah,
but should we move on?
go ahead.
All right, 187. Now, okay, can I just say something really quick about the ranking a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, so 187 and 186 on my list are 1 out of 5s, but 183, 184, and 185 are half stars. But those are films I can laugh at for the wrong reasons. So if
Yeah,
you
I
guys
get
are
that. I
wondering,
get that.
wondering why are these two placed below those, well, it's because they're films I never envisioned myself watching again because they're that bad. Number 187 is Pinocchio.
Oh,
And wait,
shoot.
to clarify, the Disney one. The Disney
Yeah.
one. Because if
Yeah.
you guys were thinking the Guillermo del Toro version, I don't know what you're smoking. You need to calm down.
I guess I'll talk about this one as well because it's not far off from my ranking. Let me see where I have it.
I think you might have it a couple spots higher, but I need to vent
Why do
myself
I
out
have
a
it at
little bit.
176? Oh, because it's a 1.5 instead of 1. But yeah. Okay, so
But
this is just a lifeless retelling of the first movie.
Shot remake. That's what the film is. It's a shot for shot remake.
And it's lifeless and dull, and then they change the ending for whatever reason, and it just makes the movie worse. I mean, you're like, oh, we're gonna advert expectations. You didn't advert mine, at least in a good way, but
if it was something like a couple other movies that we'll talk about here in a little bit, then I would be fine with it. But this was a wreck. But the only reason why I gave it a 1 out of 5 was because of Tom Hanks as Geppetto. Like, he tried, and he was a good fit for Geppetto.
yeah, he was.
But the rest of the film just suffers from bad writing, very clumsy directing. This is directed by Robert Zemeckis, for crying out loud, and it hurts me to see that.
Yeah, he's just not been on a good track record since like the early 2000s, I'd say.
Yeah, and look, and I have so much respect for Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He is my dude. He is one of my favorite actors working today.
He's great.
He's a great dude. But he was the worst casting choice for Jiminy Cricket, in my personal opinion. He was a horrible casting choice because what do? They make him the most annoying use of Jiminy Cricket that I've ever heard in my life.
See, I think that they could have used Joseph Gordon-Levitt in a pretty decent way, but it was just the way that he performed and what he was given was just not good.
And it was annoying.
Yeah, it was.
And also the kid that played as Pinocchio in this one, incredibly annoying.
Indeed.
That's another thing that I can say about this film. It is annoying.
Yeah.
So, Robert Zemeckis, you have fallen from grace, my friend. I'm sorry.
I mean, come on. Like, the same guy who made Castaway and the Back to the Future trilogy. The whole
Polar
trilogy.
Express, even?
Yeah,
the Polar Express? Like one of my childhood favorites? Forrest Gump? Where has he gone, man?
Yeah.
Come back.
Back to back with these dull remakes, The Witches and then Pinocchio. Like,
come on, man. Like, I feel so bad for him, dude. Like, because honestly, this was one of my biggest disappointments of this entire year of 2022 because the trailers actually looked great.
They
Like
did.
actually were
They looked
they were
decent.
promising a great movie, but then they were like, nah, that's not the trailers what you think it is. This is a Disney Plus movie. Yeah. Now I know why.
Caleb is 100% correct about this, and we will talk.
I
we will talk
I would
about
go.
this in a second.
I will
Or
not go
in
that far as
in
saying
a
it's
little
a
bit.
masterpiece. It is. I have a nitpick with it, but we'll talk about it.
And this dude's favorite actors playing Jiminy Cricket as well. So
Exactly. And he was the better casting choice. Like, I had more faith with him anyway.
yeah. All right. My pick at 187. We have Choose Your Die. We already mentioned this one. It's
Make it
just
short, make it sweet, my friend. Wait, sorry
Netflix.
to interrupt there for a second,
You're
but-
good. You're good. But I'm trying to think of the short and sweet way to say it. Netflix dull horror movie. That's all you got to say.
Again, basically, like I said, with 13 Sins and Nerd done them, this is basically a poor man's version of both of those movies.
Exactly.
But anyways, we're not talking about that movie anymore, thankfully.
Yes.
Number 186. And actually, I literally just watched this not too long ago. Some people are going to be mad about this pick, but you know what? I'm sorry. But 3,000 Years of Longing was one of the most boring films I have ever seen.
It was.
It was
Not-
incredibly boring. Like,
Not
there was
good.
nothing that could have made this film, like, even, like, okay, again, the only reason why I gave this film a 1 out of 5, if you guys can take a wild guess in three seconds. So 3, 2, 1.
Idris Elba.
If you guess Idris Elba, you are correct. Great job. But the biggest problem is, like, he looks like an absolute moron when you look at him on screen. He looks like a moron.
It's like if they pulled they cranked up the cheese factor of Will Smith as the genie in Aladdin.
Yeah, and Idris.
Omega
Look,
cheese.
man, I love Idris Elba, like most people do. I love that man. Like, again, another one of my favorite actors working right now. Like, he. But
Speaking of
thankfully-
favorite actors, yes, sir. Who doesn't?
Yes. Who doesn't? But before we keep going, to your pick, but
Yeah.
I love Idris Elba. Like, and there is a much better film that he was in also in 2022 that I will talk about a lot higher on this list.
Yeah, I will too.
But this film did not showcase his talent whatsoever. George Miller, bend me your ear for a second. I love you, but stick to Mad Max.
Please.
Never make a film like this ever again.
And don't go back and make a happy feet 3. Please.
Happy Feet's fine. I can take Happy Feet, but stick to Mad Max.
First one was good. The second one was rough. But please just stick to Mad Max.
All right, I'm done talking about that movie. I hate it with a
All right.
passion. I mean, Grant's gonna be mad at me for saying that, but I don't care. 3,000
What did he
Years of
give it?
Longing was
5
boring.
stars? Did he
Yeah, he gave it a 5
stars?
out of 5, and I was like,
Dang.
bro, you're drunk. It's terrible.
Ain't no way, man.
I'm never
all right,
watching that film ever again.
My pick, 186, we got Pray for the Devil, which is one of the most insufferably dumb, boring, and like
Generic.
generic horror movies in like the past 5 years. It's like it's got terrible CGI. It's got terrible direction. It's got laughably bad performances, and it's like not scary.
And in the words of and since I helped you that with the little terminology, in the words of the Cat in the Hat, you'll thank me later.
Yeah, you will thank me later. Please, if you watch this movie, let me know how bad it was.
Yeah, we got to do the.
Let me know how bad it was.
And if we say how bad it was, just come to both of us and we'll say, you'll thank me later. But anyways, yeah, I didn't watch it. But you want to know something funny? When I was at Walmart last weekend, I was very, very close to buying it. Like, I was really close to buying Pray for the Devil. But thankfully, I was smart enough to be like, nope, I'm buying it.
Luke,
Again,
don't
dude, I was
do
close to buying it because I wanted to give it a chance. Like, I wanted to give it a fair chance, because
Yeah.
I like exorcism movies. I do, but because I'm an idiot like that. But again, for someone
Okay,
like
The
me, I want to give it a
Conjuring,
fair chance.
The Conjuring 2, The Conjuring 3 to an extent, they're good. I like those. But that's about it. That's like, and The Exorcist, like that's about it. Like,
Exorcism of Emily Rose is another good one from Scott Derrickson.
I started watching it. I don't know. It was fine.
It's Scott Derrickson doing his best, doing his best work, bro. Scott Derrickson is a
Yeah.
genius.
The thing
if
that
you
I think
label
would have
some-
made
and-
it better, I think the thing
sorry, go
that
ahead.
would have made it better is if Ethan Hawke was in it.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. But anyways, I want to say one thing really quick before we move on to our next pick. About Scott Derrickson really quick.
All right.
If you label Scott Derrickson as not a good director, then you don't have a particular taste. Sorry, you don't have a good taste because
A taste
that dude
worthy
is
of me.
yeah, because that dude is a genius, and I will take that and I will die on that hill.
He is a good director. All
And
right,
also, he doesn't make generic movies. So
I'm gonna get a refill on my drink, and then I will be back. But you go ahead, share your pick for 185.
all right.
All right, what you got?
See you in a bit, man.
Yeah,
So,
see you in a second.
all right. So number 185, ladies and gentlemen. Even though I do hate this movie, I can laugh at it. Even though it is a comedy, but this is in all the wrong ways. Mostly sarcastic laugh, like The Bubble from Judd Apatow. His movies do not need to be 2.5 hours long. And don't make a film. If you're going to make a film centered around the pandemic, make it funny, at least. Make it funny. Don't just be like, okay, yeah, we're just going to center this movie around the pandemic here, how much it hurts everybody. Any ideas? Yeah. So yeah, if you guys did not watch The Bubble, I don't know why this was a hit on Netflix at one point. But yeah, don't watch it. It's really bad. And I understand why this film did not go to theaters either. Because I'm sure that Judd Apatow did not want to subject a normal theater goer to go see The Bubble. So yes. Again, I know everybody pretty much has Netflix. Don't watch it.
All right, what was your pick?
The Bubble.
Oh, yeah, I think that is my pick. Isn't that ironic?
Wow. Ironic. There we go. Cheers to that.
Just repeat everything that Luke said. It's not
Yeah,
good. It's not good.
I mean, but that's one of those films I can laugh at for the wrong reasons, like basically a sarcastic laugh, like like that. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it really sucks. This sucks more than anything that ever sucks before.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
69.
okay. We're done talking about. Okay, let's move on because we'll talk about Beavis and Butthead later. So,
all right, 184.
Here's another one. And where is it? Because I do have it.
Wait, is it what I think it is?
Not yet. We'll get there. But it is the 355.
Oh, I have this on here somewhere. I thought.
The reason why I can laugh at this movie is because of how horribly directed it is. This movie is poorly directed, even like with it, not even when it's an action sequence, setting around a normal conversation, it is done poorly. And I should have known better because this is from the same guy that directed X-Men Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you need a good laugh, watch that movie.
I don't think I actually have it on this list for some reason. I don't. That's strange.
Wait, did you watch it though?
I did. I have it rated on here. It's a 2 out of 5. I just didn't have it added to the list.
Well, then,
I guess,
then just talk about it a little bit because then we're going to talk about
I'll
it again
put it
after
there.
that.
I'll put it at that spot. Actually, no. Hang on. I I'll just put it where I need to. But yeah, I'll mention it real quick because I'm gonna forget about it instantly. But um, the 355 is just not a good movie. It's extremely boring and very forgettable. Yeah, that's
And
about it.
yeah, if you ever see a film from the guy that directed X-Men Dark Phoenix, then you already know you're going to be in trouble.
And it
So
was a January release, so it's like actually no. This month
yeah,
has
it was
been
a January release,
this month has been pretty decent, so I can't say that January is terrible, but like
but in the
I
past
don't
it has been though.
yeah,
Like
like last year's
'cause
January wasn't very good.
the only good movie that came out that year, what came out in January that year, was Scream. Or
Exactly. Five
Fire
cream.
Cream. There we go.
Yes.
And that is one we'll be talking about later on this list. So
All right, my 184. I think this might be your next pick. Moonfall.
yep.
Yes, sir. All right.
So yeah, you want me to talk about it or?
Yeah, you can go ahead. I'll probably just echo the exact same thoughts as you, and then you can move on.
But yeah, this
Or
film
I'll give you
is
my
the
next one. Yeah, after that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this movie is the definition of dumb. Like this movie, like I mean, yes, it tries to set up for a universe, which I know is what would have probably made this film probably be lower on the list. But I remembered everything else that made me laugh so hard at how horrible this movie was. Like this is one of those films. Like I can really call this one a guilty pleasure. Like, I mean, yes, it's bad, but it's the right kind of bad. So.
It's a banger, but surely ain't good. Like Morbius.
And hey, I'll watch this over Morbius any day of the week. I'll watch this because
see the funny thing is the funny thing is I've only seen Moonfall once and I've seen Morbius like 3 times. But
because this is the definition of a good time. I'll tell you that.
Yep, that is a good time. All right, but, my 183 is She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Whew, this one was.
I did not put that on. I didn't put that on the list. Like I didn't put any like specials or miniseries on my list.
Like I said though at the beginning of the ranking, I did.
I understand that, but for me that would have been cheating.
So. It is. I get that, but it's like I don't know. I like to have it considered in there for some reason. But yeah, She-Hulk. It was pretty bad up until like episode 8, and then episode 9 went right back down to where it was. And it's the worst MCU project to date. So yeah, that's about it.
Anyways, yeah, we can move on now from that. At first I liked it, but the more I talked about it, I hated it. So
thank you.
So you're happy. So I just made you the happiest man alive.
Well, that and Blonde, so
yeah, but I will be talking about Blonde a lot later on this list.
Yeah.
Anyways, number 182. This is another movie you haven't seen. Vendetta. I tried to watch this on Hulu. It's another Bruce Willis.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't watch a single Bruce Willis movie this year. I think the last one I watched was the
Fortress. Or?
No, it was the one that last year that was like everybody's favorite movie for the longest time when
Apex.
It came out on Blu-ray. Apex, yes, that was the last one I watched. Whew, that one was rough. That one was rough.
But yeah, Vendetta. I tried watching on Hulu. I only got like 20 minutes in, and then I turned it off. And then after that, I literally just turned on the black phone. So,
as I would have done.
Yeah, that's what I should have done before, but I did that right after. But you know what? Regardless, even if I still try to watch a crappy movie and then turn on the black phone, I still feel happy. So
yeah, any movie, honestly, if it's bad or good, just turn on the black phone right afterwards, and you're still happy.
And yes, and since we mentioned it, we'll talk about it a lot later.
Oh yeah, Jared 70, Restless. I didn't watch this one.
I did.
Uh-oh.
I will talk about it a little bit later. It's not my next pick. I'll just tell you that right now. It's not my next pick, but I'll definitely be talking about it.
All right, my number 182 is Sneakerella, that stupid Disney Plus movie. Whew.
Okay, I'm not laughing at you. Just the title is
Sneakerella.
is the worst thing I have ever heard in my entire life. Like that is the worst title of all time.
And the movie, just like the title, is so bad. It's funny. It's like
But
right
it's not
down
even
there.
aware. It's not even aware of how funny. It's not even aware of that.
No, it's not. It's like the Descendants movies because being bad is good, kids. Yeah.
Like it's so self serious. Like
It is. Like, and it's not good. It's just so bad. 181.
another one you haven't seen. I got only 30 minutes in. I did not laugh once, so I shut it off. Mac and Rita.
Uh-oh.
With
I
Diane
did hear.
Keaton.
I heard about this one.
And that was the film that came to my theater the weekend that it came out over Fall, which I was like, you guys are idiots. I would have rather went and saw Fall.
And your
over
theater
that.
didn't even get X for Pearl, did it?
No, it didn't. Well, my theater wasn't open by the time the X came out.
Oh yeah, that's
It
right.
was open when Doctor Strange came out, so I saw that.
But then Pearl
And,
didn't go there, right?
Pearl didn't go there. See How They Run didn't go there.
What, Mac and Pearl, or not Mac and Pearl? Mac and Rita did. That doesn't make sense.
The weekend after Bullet Train, and I was like, you guys are idiots. They didn't even get Barbarian. They didn't even get Plane, and I'm like, you guys suck.
I still regret
Seriously.
not seeing Bullet Train in the theaters. That would have been a great time.
And I still am kind of kicking myself because I wanted to go see Plane this weekend, but my theater didn't get it when they literally showed a trailer for it.
Caleb's got to
Can you tell
go.
how frustrated I am? But
Yeah.
thanks, Caleb, for coming in.
Yes,
Can you tell how frustrated I am?
Yeah,
But
that is
Mac and Rita,
good
I did not laugh
frustration.
one time. I did not laugh one time, so I was like, nope. Wait, let me look at my list here for a second because I did watch it. I think this month, and I'm gonna let me see. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't watch it this month. I watched it in December. But I was gonna look and see what movie I decided to turn on afterwards because I usually do keep a list of movies that I watch every month.
Right, yeah.
So
I'm keeping a whole list of what I watched this entire year.
And
Like not ranking.
Oh yeah, it's
it,
another
but just,
movie
like,
that
keeping in
will.
order.
It's another movie that's actually on my list that we'll talk about. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but
I have heard of this movie, Jared. He said number 69 for him is Unborn. Oh,
I haven't seen it.
69.
69. 69, babies.
Look at the number.
Look at the number 69. Okay, anyways, again, we'll talk about Beavis and Butthead a lot later.
Yes, we will. We certainly.
So, anyways, what's your number 181, good sir?
Oh, some dumb. I don't even remember what this movie was about. Crush. Do you remember this movie? Because I certainly don't.
I didn't even. I mean, I was actually going to watch it one time, but I was like, nah, I'm good.
I don't know. It just
wasn't for you.
I don't even know how to explain this movie. It was just awful. Apparently, a couple people liked it, and then nobody talked about it. It's got a 3.2 on Letterboxd.
That's
somehow.
kind of a. Wait,
It's
I'm trying to see.
It's questionable.
Hold on, I'm just trying to see. So that one has a 3.2, but Beast has a 2.7.
Exactly. How?
Or heck, what's another good example of that?
Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
No. We're done with that.
Well, okay. The thing is, apparently, The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker both are in like the top 10 lowest rated movies on Letterboxd. Like just like single lowest rated, like not like of like the average grade. It's just the people who rate it the lowest. There's a lot of people who do, and a lot of people who keep it up at the 3.2.
Yeah, but anyways, in regards and Crush is a 3.2 and Amsterdam is a 2.6.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't love Amsterdam, but like,
I honestly, the more I think about it, I kind of love it. Honestly, it's actually really, really good.
It's a lot better than Crush and Morbius and Moonfall.
Yes, I mean, but it's just again, if I need a guilty pleasure, I'll watch Moonfall. But if I were to pick between those three, I'll obviously watch Amsterdam.
And I'll just tell you right now, Crush is not one of those movies.
There you go.
Yeah.
But anyways,
All right. 180.
move on.
Yeah.
180. This is why Paramount Plus movies are not good. Secret Headquarters.
Oh, yeah.
Owen Wilson
No
tries his
bueno.
hardest, but when you look at the poster for this movie, it literally looks like it's ripping off Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Here, let me. I'm using my iPad to look through my letterbox here. I'm gonna.
I
Let
can
me take
screen
this up.
share it real quick. I can.
Okay,
screen
yeah,
share
go
it.
ahead. Go ahead.
All right. I don't
Look up
remember if I
Secret
have this one on
Headquarters.
my list. I don't remember if I have this one on my
I
list.
think you do, but I know you've seen it, but I definitely did not like it.
Headquarters. I remember not liking it either.
But the kids did try. I'll give them that. Owen Wilson, Michael Pena, and the
He was
kids, especially
sleepwalking.
Walker Scobell.
He
Walker
was
Scobell.
sleepwalking, man. No,
Who was
Owen Wilson,
Owen Wilson?
was. Yeah, he was sleepwalking through this role.
But
I don't
Walker
have it on the
Scobell,
list
though.
either.
Well, Walker Scobell though, the kid from the Adam Project this year.
Yeah, he was good. He was decent.
He tried. He tried. I'll give him that. And again, the kids did try, but obviously I can't criticize them for being bad though, because obviously they're kids.
Yeah.
And they're still learning. So I mean, I have to give them a pass. Yeah, that poster right there. That is a ripoff of Ant-Man.
Certainly. That is.
Well, in the words of Curly from the Three Stooges, certainly.
Why certainly? All right.
Yep.
Stop sharing.
But yeah, Secret Headquarters. That was basically a big attempt to kind of copy off the Marvel success, and it doesn't work.
Nope.
Again, I'm going to do it again. In the words of Tess from Barbarian, nope.
Exactly.
So, what's your number 180, good sir?
I closed out on my list so I could go to it on the computer, but 180. I gotta edit Secret Headquarters into here. But
all right.
Let me see. 180. We have Firestarter. One of your other favorite movies.
I'll be talking about that, but I'll just tell you, it's not a good movie.
Nope, certainly not.
So yeah, you just want to move on because I'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Number 179, The Man from Toronto. Does anybody remember that movie?
Good. I actually kind of do. for whatever reason, I do.
It's from the guy that literally directed The Hitman's Bodyguard and The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Both films which I actually do enjoy. But to go from those movies all the way to that low,
yeah,
that's something. And Kevin Hart and Woody Harrelson do not have good chemistry on screen at all. If they had that chemistry in real life, good. But it does not come through on screen at all.
No, it doesn't.
Basically how Dak Shepard and Michael Pena were in Chips.
Oof. Don't even bring up Chips in this household, man.
I'm sorry. I had to make that comparison. So
yeah. All right, Jared. He says Hellblazer at 68. I remember this one. I heard like a bunch of really bad reviews. Last Seen Alive. I heard about this one. Was it?
I heard about that one. It's the Gerard Butler one.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one, but I did hear about it.
But yeah,
my 179 is A Fistful of Vengeance. I don't know. The kid from Mortal Kombat was okay, and that was about it. Like I really don't even. know what else to
again,
say
I'll be talking about that.
All right, 178.
Again, this is another movie we've already had brought up. The King's Daughter.
Yep. No bueno.
Yeah. No bueno, dude. The underwater sequences in that film look incredibly cheap and fake. And again, like I said, Pierce Brosnan's wig looked like it wanted to fall off in between takes.
Man, we have really stuck around on these bad movies.
you want to just try to fire through them so we can just get on to the good stuff?
Let's do that. All right.
We just go back and forth with each title with each number.
Yeah. All right. 178 for me. We have Dash Cam. This is a rough one.
Abysmal.
Yes. All right. 177. Moving right
R.I.P.D.
along.
2, Rise of the Damned is my number 177. Who asked
Mine
for a
is
sequel to R.I.P.D.?
yeah. Who asked for it, man? Like, come on. Okay, 177. My best friend's exorcism. That one was weird.
Or
That one was really weird.
number 176 for me, one that Jared already pointed out, Restless. It reminds us why most Netflix action movies aren't good.
All right, what number do you want to stop firing through these? Like 160,
I would say at
150?
least. I would say at least 160.
All right. All right,
Well,
176
obviously
we
we would start talking about them again at around 159. So
all right. So, my current 176 but with added in secret headquarters that would probably be here, but my current one without the updated list is Pinocchio. Um it's not good. This one was pretty bad.
um,
Everything
all right.
that we already said about it.
Well, that I already said about it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
move on. Another one that Jared already pointed out. 175 is a Hot Seat.
I didn't watch this one, so yeah, I don't really know what to say.
It's a Mel Gibson action movie that's not even good. It's not even fun. So go.
All right, 175. This one isn't gonna make you happy, but Paws of Fury: The Legend of Hank.
I'm not mad about that because I know a lot of people didn't like it anyway, so it's fine. I'm not mad.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of this one.
It's okay. It's okay, man. I'm not gonna be mad. Number 174, another one you already pointed out, Dash Cam.
No bueno.
Again, that movie is abysmal.
Mine is Better Nate Than Ever. The other stupid.
I did not watch that either. So
The other
you'll thank me
awfully
later.
titled. Yeah, the other awfully titled Disney Plus original movie this year, which just isn't good.
Next one, number 173, I also own because one of my buddies wanted the Dudo code, so I was like, okay, I'll buy it. Blacklight with Liam Neeson.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a terrible movie and this is from the same guy that directed Honest Thieves, so this is no surprise why this was terrible.
All right, Jared,
don't watch
a couple off. Boone, I didn't watch this one, and then Sharkbait. I think I heard of that one.
I think I heard of that one too, but anyways, we're not going to talk about those.
All right, mine is Uma, and it looks like with the poster that's on. Yeah, Uma. I don't. It looks like how it's spelled on the letterbox poster. It looks like it says ma, like it's.
Yeah, but I call it Uma.
Ma.
You know, like Uma Thurman.
Yeah, Uma Thurman. That's a banger song.
She wants to dance like Uma Thurman. Bury me till I confess.
I'm guessing he's referencing Pulp Fiction when he says dance like Uma
Thurman. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but anyways, we're not going to try to get copyrighted here.
Yeah.
But
this one's a little hot take. Bodies.
It's not a hot take. I've heard that already, so it's okay. I mean, I know you're going to talk about it a little bit later, but it's fine. I'm not mad.
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm kind of mad about that film though is because some of my friends are hyping up as the best horror film of the year, and I was like, no, it's not. You guys, I don't know what you guys are drinking because it's not that great. I mean, it's a good movie, but it's not that great.
I was thinking about raising my score a little bit. I was still like a little bit annoyed by it, but yeah, and then the stuff with Pete Davidson. Okay, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen that movie, but how is your twist supposed to land when your supposed like mystery ends with the characters finding out that the supposed murder was from the person who died slitting his throat trying to chop open the top of a beer bottle? How is that supposed to be a good twist? How is that supposed to be a good twist?
That's not a twist at all. That's not even a twist. That's just like
it was though. It was though, kind of.
It wasn't even a twist. It was just like a fake death. That's what it is.
Yeah, that is true.
But anyways, I'll talk about that a little bit later. But anyways, 172. My worst theater experience of all time, Firestarter. So,
all right.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that film anymore. I barely remember anything about it except the ending.
Should have just
So.
went straight to Peacock and never left Peacock.
I am baffled that I had to sit through that pile of garbage in theaters. It felt like Satan wanted me to sit through that in theaters.
Yeah. My 172 is Me Time. The
I did not watch it.
Yeah, the Kevin Hart movie.
And Kevin Hart, Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, that should have been a good team up, but it wasn't.
171. The Munsters.
Mine is Alice. That I think South by
I
Southwest.
was that had Keke Palmer in it, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna watch that at one time, but I was like, I don't feel like it. Honestly, I have better things to watch. So you'll thank me.
I don't know.
Save my time.
Had some, yeah. I mean, it had some good things going for it. Like it had a decent Keke Palmer performance, but then other than that, there was just nothing to really write home about.
Anyways, my 170, a film I liked at first, but more and more and more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, I hate it. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That is my 169. My 170 is Interceptor.
Yeah, but can I just say one thing about Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Go ahead.
When you literally have a script that literally tells one of the most iconic horror faces of our generation that he is canceled, you know you're writing a bad script. I'm sorry, but that you already know that you should know that you're writing a bad script if you say that line.
They made way too many of these stupid like Gen Z. I don't even know what the word is. Like Gen Z, stereotypical like Gen Z type of movies this year. Way too many of those.
But
why?
Anyways, let's
like,
move on.
The satire, like satirical, like Gen Z movies this year. Way too many of them. Why? What was the purpose?
So yeah, you said your 170 was Interceptor.
Yep.
And your 169 is Texas Chainsaw.
Yep.
My 169 is The Requiem, the shark movie.
I didn't watch it, but I have it on digital and a Blu-ray with a slipcover.
My condolences.
It was at Goodwill, so I mean.
Oh, you bought it? You bought it at Goodwill?
Yep.
Lucky.
I did.
Anyways, actually, I should say lucky but unlucky.
Yeah. And then I went to Best Buy, and they were still selling it for like, I don't know, $15 or something like that. It was still brand new in the seal when I got it at Goodwill too. So it was like someone bought it and then heard how bad it was and was like, oh, I better flip that.
Yeah, give us a Goodwill. But anyways, 168, 9 Bullets.
I didn't watch that one.
It's with Sam Worthington and Lena Headey. Just as generic as you think it is from the title.
I don't remember this one at all, but my 168 is Second Chance.
I don't think I haven't heard of that one.
I don't even remember what happened in that movie. Like I just remember the title and the poster, and that's about it.
Number 167 and 166 are both Netflix movies that I'm glad you didn't waste your time with. 167 is Blasted.
I did watch Blasted.
Oh crap, my bad.
That one is a little bit further up because I had an okay time with it.
It was bad. 167 for you, good sir.
Mine is Infinite Storm. I don't even remember who was in this one.
Naomi Watts was in it.
Okay, so yeah, Naomi Watts. She was decent. That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it, really. But anyways, number 166 is Valley of the Dead, another Netflix movie.
I watched this one as well, I think.
You watched Valley of the Dead?
I think I did. Maybe I didn't add it to the list. No, I didn't add it to the list for some reason, but I'm pretty sure I rated it.
I had that as a 1 out of 5. That film was bad.
I think I had it like a 2 or a 1.5 out of 5. But I don't remember.
But anyways, what's your 166?
My 166 is. Hold on, let me scroll down. My 166 is Deep Water. Again, like Ana de Armas and Ben Affleck had zero chemistry, so if they're supposed to be our investing point of the movie, I'm not invested. Why make it?
Yep. Number 165 is Crime Story, which I don't remember about. So, anyways, let's keep going.
Which one is this? 165.
I said Crime Story.
Yeah, but 165 is the number, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Moonshot. I don't even remember a single thing about this movie. Again,
Very forgettable.
yeah.
Number 164 for me, Mid-Century. Again, very forgettable.
Mine is Ms. Marvel, a show that was
Really?
very-
You did not like Miss Marvel, huh?
that one was just disappointing. Like I really liked the first two episodes. The third one dropped off a lot, and then the rest of the show was just a downward spiral. Like it kept getting worse, and then the last episode kind of perked up, and then it just flatlined.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I didn't watch it, but I still want to watch it though because I want to watch it in preparation for the Marvels because
Yeah,
I know Kamala Khan is going to be teaming up with Captain Marvel and Monica Rambeau.
yeah. And if you want
So-
the setup for it, Ms. Marvel and WandaVision, and then Captain
Yeah.
Marvel, obviously.
Yeah.
All right, 163.
Another one we already talked about, Uma.
Mine is something from Tiffany's, which I also don't remember a single thing about.
I know Zoe Dutch is in it though.
Yeah, she was in it. Yeah, I just don't remember a single thing about it. Besides that, honestly.
And she is a good actress. I'll give her that. She is good.
Yeah, she
But-
was decent, but like, I don't know.
Number 162 for me, Master, a movie that's basically about a haunted school and nothing else very memorable.
That seems interesting, but it's like I don't know. Just from
But
that,
it's bad.
Yeah, it doesn't sound great. Mine is The Princess, the other Joey King movie.
That one was
she-
okay.
Yeah,
It was okay.
it was fine. It was like I have it this low on the list because I just don't remember really anything about it besides it being a Joey King action vehicle for some reason. But
Didn't need to be. But
no. All right,
number 161
161
for me, Fistful of Vengeance.
Mine is Hotel Transformania, which my problem is
I get that joke.
my problem is why are you bringing in a YouTube voice actor, like a YouTube voice impressionist, to be your lead? Like that didn't make sense at all.
And number 160 for me, Windfall.
I think I have that one a little bit higher, but that one was pretty forgettable as well. Mine is The Man from Toronto.
Okey-doke.
Jared has a couple things in here. So Requiem for a Scream. Didn't hear about this one.
Nope.
Full Metal Alchemist, The Final Alchemy. I didn't watch that one.
Didn't
I
see
haven't
that.
seen the show, so I didn't watch that one. The
The
Summoned.
Summoned.
I didn't watch that one. And then Love and Thunder. Okay.
I'm not mad about that again because I know a lot of people did not like Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, I have it a little bit higher, but not super high on the list. All right, 159.
Operation Mincemeat. A film
I have
that
this
was
one
on
on here somewhere as well. I don't remember. where it's at.
I lost interest in this movie halfway through, so I stopped
Yeah,
watching it.
that was kind of what happened with me as well. Mine is The Invitation. I don't know. It was okay.
I definitely have that higher. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But
Okay.
number
158.
one. This is from the director of Amelie, and it is a very poor movie. Big Bug,
Uh-oh.
a futuristic type of comedy.
I think I've heard of it, but I don't remember. much
Don't
about
watch
it.
it.
All right. Mine is that Apple TV Plus movie Luck. I don't actually have the streaming service, but like I think I watched it with like my cousin or something who has it, and I don't know. It was forgettable. It was fine. It was just kind of disappointing because it looked decent from the trailers, but I don't know. Just seemed like another generic Disney era type movie, and it wasn't
The
even
funny
a
thing is that
Disney.
it wasn't even a Disney movie. I was about to say that. But anyways, number 157, Jared mentioned this one, Blade of the 47 Ronin. It actually had some decently directed action sequences, but
Uh,
doesn't make for a good
mine
movie.
mine is the Green Lantern Beware My Power. Uh, I don't know. I guess like the standalone, like the non-standalone like the non-Batman standalone
DC movies.
animated, yeah, the DC animated movies just aren't really for me, honestly. Like even just the Suicide Squad ones just aren't that good to me. I don't know. It's just like I like the Deathstroke one, and I like the Constantine one, or like the first Constantine one I think I watched. But then
City of Demons, right?
wait, no. I think I watched the other one, which is like the one that came out this year, but we'll talk about that
House of
later.
Mystery.
Yeah, House of Mystery. We'll talk about that later though. Um and this one, I don't know, it just kind of felt pretty generic again. Just another kind of standalone story with Green Lantern this time, so I mean, it was cool to
Yeah.
see the representation of John Stewart though as Green Lantern instead of uh, Hal Jordan.
Yep. Number 156 for me, Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul, a movie that I knew was going to be bad from the trailers, and yes, it is bad.
I didn't
Um,
hate it, but
it's a
mine is
dude. Dude, mockumentaries should be funny. This one was
yeah.
not funny.
Speaking of mockumentaries, Borat. That movie is like the best mockumentary out there.
Those
This
are funny.
my wife. This my wife.
This is my wife. Like, those movies are funny.
The thing that makes me laugh so hard about that is like, um, he's making out with his sister, and then this my wife, and doesn't make out with his wife.
Help. But so you said your 156 was Blacklight?
Yeah, just a generic Liam Neeson movie. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yep. Next one for me is Centauro, which I don't remember anything about it, so that's why it's on the list right here.
Mine is Blasted. It's
Okay.
It's I don't know. I had a decent time with it. Like it looked cool, but it was just like not very funny.
Yeah. My 154, My Best Friend's Exorcism. Speaking of movies that were not funny,
that is one that is not funny.
it was
Mine
not funny.
mine is Crimes of the Future, which I thought had a decent premise, just didn't execute it very well. At least executed it extremely weird.
They
It's-
executed it in a way that made me sick. Like, that's what it was.
Yeah.
It made me sick.
It wasn't great, but I didn't hate it. I didn't see anything about it that was just hateable. But I didn't like it either. So
Number 153 is Kimmy, the new Steven Soderbergh movie that just literally looks like it's ripping off Searching in regards to the way that it's filmed.
yeah, that one's a little bit higher on my list, but mine is the movie that Jared was talking about, Carter. I just remember it having decent action choreography, and that's about it.
All right, let's keep moving. Number 152, right?
Yep.
Cheaper by the Dozen.
Mine
A
is
film that
Home
I remember
Team.
liking. I remember liking it at first, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, it isn't really that good.
Yeah. Honestly, kind of the same thing with Home Team for me. It like
Like, you remember liking it at first, but then you thought about it more, and you're like, it's not that good.
yeah, it was like it was like Kevin James. It was okay. It was just kind of like another one of those like Here Comes the Boom type of movies.
Like, type of
But-
story.
Yeah, the type of story. But I don't know.
Anyways,
It was fine.
My next one is Blonde. You'll be happy. So,
Yes. Mine.
yeah, kind of a
This is kind
disgrace.
of. This is kind of like, I guess, my replacement for you for blonde. Like I have blonde super low, and you have this one is super low, but we both have them at the same spot, like for each other, flip flopped. Mine is 3,000 Years of Longing. Uh, just a
Yeah,
boring movie.
yeah, that's like that movie. I'm gonna be honest. Like 3,000 Years of Longing was 2022 cinematic Nyquil.
Yeah, this will
Like that
cure
movie's
your
the definition
insomnia.
of Nyquil.
This will
Like,
cure your insomnia.
yeah, it like just just have like a little sip of Nyquil and you'll go to sleep watching that movie.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, you won't even have to take NyQuil. You just watch the movie and then you're out in like the first 10 minutes.
Or heck, even like just try smoking a joint while you're watching the movie, and then you'll immediately fall asleep.
Probably. Um,
Um, Number
150.
one, yeah, this is a movie that I know a lot of people have never even heard of. A Tale of Two Guns.
I
It's
did hear about that one.
a boring western. That's all I got to say.
Mine is bodies, bodies, bodies.
Again, I'm not angry at that. I'm not angry.
Yeah.
So,
I don't
number
know.
one
It's
forty
like
nine. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
the same exact thoughts that I had like 10 minutes ago. It's just such a stupid movie.
Anyways, number
Got
one forty
terrible.
nine for yeah, number 149 for me. Kind of might be kind of polarizing for some people, but Strange World. I didn't like it.
Mine is the Munsters. This one was
Well,
also
there we
pretty.
go.
This one was also pretty. Um,
Not good.
very like no, I don't know. It was just disappointing to me because it had potential. Like if even if
Depends.
they just put it in black and white, the movie would have been better because it wouldn't have like the cheap look
And
to
also
it.
better writing. So
Yeah, if they had better writing and maybe some better acting, but like I don't know.
and Rob Zombie, we understand that you love your wife, but she's not a good actress. So,
She's really not. She's really not.
anyways, number 148 for me, Samaritan.
Mine is the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roger Rules. Don't waste your
I did
time
not.
with it.
I
It's
did
like
not like the other one, so I did not watch that one. So
if you've seen the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid, like of these new like claymation looking ones, and if you've seen Roger Rules the movie or read the book, it's like exactly how you would think it would play out.
it's beat for beat.
Yeah, it's what was the point though? Like, what was the
I
point
mean,
of
I'll rather
making
watch the
these?
live action Roderick Rules because that actually has some fun with it.
Definitely. I mean, I would watch this one over the Long Haul and the first one, honestly. But like the
The
first
first
of these new
animated one,
ones.
right?
Yeah, the first animated one. But
If you
like,
said live action, I'd be like, shame on you.
oh, the first live action one still isn't even that great. It's
It's
still
not that
good.
great, but I had good memories of seeing it in theaters. So
Yeah, that one is nostalgic. Yeah, I think that they actually got better as they went along for the live action ones, like Roger Rules and
until
Dog
they
Days
got to the long haul,
until they got to the Long Haul, and then it just
which
flatlined,
was
and it's
which was
still
just
flatlined.
abysmal. Like that movie's
Yeah,
just abysmal.
it
But
just
anyways,
flatlined and is still flatlined.
yep. Number 147 for me, another Netflix original movie. Yeah, there's a lot of these at the bottom of the list. So, The Takedown
Oh,
from the guy that
mine.
directed, from the guy that literally directed Now You See Me and The Incredible
Oh,
Hulk.
that should have been
Yeah,
better.
big shame.
Mine is Uncharted. Disappointment.
Give it another shot. I'll just say that. Give it another shot.
I'll try,
That's all I'll say.
but like, I don't know. The action is cool, and I mean, as an Uncharted movie, not. I don't know, but it's like,
I don't. But the thing is about that film though, don't view it as an Uncharted movie. Just view
yeah,
it as like a swashbuckling adventure, like National Treasure or Indiana Jones.
yeah, and I get that, and it's got some cool action, but it's like just really disappointing for what it could have been. Because even like just as a Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland action vehicle, both of which aren't actually good in this movie, in my opinion, but as an action vehicle, even it could have been like on the levels of Plane, which I haven't seen, but from what I hear, could have been on the levels of that. But like even then, it's just like just kind of generic.
Yeah. Number 146. This is going to cause some controversy in the comments. Emily the Criminal.
I don't remember watching this one.
I did not like it. I could not even get behind Aubrey Plaza's character. She was just a very unlikable character. It was just like, what's the point of even rooting for her?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't. It's on Netflix. I watched it on Netflix, and yeah, I was like, why am I wasting my time?
My number 146 is Samaritan.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that anymore.
This one was just disappointing. This one was just so disappointing.
It should have came out in 2020.
It should have, and it shouldn't have.
When it was originally supposed to be released.
Yeah, and like it, honestly, it shouldn't have even gone to Prime. I think it should have gone to theaters and had that theater budget.
But, yeah, because it looked like it had the budget to do so.
Yeah,
because that would have been one of those films that I would have broke out of my wussiness to go see in theaters.
I would have gone to see it too, honestly.
Because honestly, and probably I would have enjoyed the film.
Yeah, it could have been pretty dang good, but unfortunately,
but it was supposed to be, because if it was supposed to go to the theaters like it was supposed to, maybe I would have actually I probably would have even loved it. If I'm being honest, I probably would have loved it.
Yeah. Red
anyways,
Supra. I think this is.
That's Charles Clayton.
Oh, okay. Louis Leterrier, I'm guessing, is making Fast X.
Wait, let me. Oh no, wrong one. I clicked on Samaritan. I was supposed to click on The Takedown.
Yeah.
Because that is by Louis Leterrier. And God bless America, he's right.
Dang. That's interesting.
Oh God, I am not looking forward to Fast X, bro. I'm not excited at all.
Well, I mean, if it's Louis Leterrier, I mean, maybe it could be decent, but like I don't know.
I don't know. They're superheroes at this point. They're just superhero movies.
Yeah, honestly,
and also not good superhero movies.
No. At this point, though, honestly, the Fast and Furious franchise is just kind of like whatever Vin Diesel wants it to be. So it's like even if you bring in if you brought in a new director, it would still be like the same movie over and over again.
It'd basically just be you might as well just have Vin Diesel direct it.
Exactly. 145. We're already 2 hours or almost 2 hours in, and we're only at 145.
Yeah, we really need to buzz by these so we can.
Yeah,
and maybe we'll go into more detail about like the top 30.
Yeah, but let's just buzz through these guys.
So
like not even say anything, just splurt them out.
So just say what the number is and what end of the movie. 145. All the Old Knives.
Mine is Night at the Museum. Come on, Monroe Rises Again.
I did not watch it, and I didn't have any plans to because I already knew that would be a disgrace to the live action ones that I loved as a kid.
And it kind of is. It's not great.
144 is The Lost Daughter. Again, that might be a controversial take, but I did not like it.
Spirited, which was such a
dude. We both had controversial takes.
This one was just so disappointing to me. I don't know.
But did you at least like Ryan Reynolds singing though?
He didn't have that great of a voice, honestly.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to subject you to that anymore right now. So, anyways,
yeah.
Number 143 is The Forgiven. I think it's directed by the son of Martin McDonagh. Yeah, what a failed first attempt.
Dang. Mine is Death on the Nile. This one, I don't know. I guess like these Kenneth Branagh movies just aren't really for me. But like
I'll talk about that later. So.
Yeah.
Number 142, Hocus Pocus 2. Ironically,
Cheaper by the dozen. This one.
Wow, we both had Disney Plus movies.
Yeah.
And speaking of Disney Plus, number 141 is Disenchanted.
Mine is Persuasion.
Dude, talk about disappointments, bro. Both
Yeah.
Disenchanted and Hocus Pocus 2 were massively disappointing. Like
Persuasion.
the trailers look great. Like the trailers look great. And then they're just like, nope.
Yeah, for Persuasion, like it looked pretty decent, but like even just like the reviews, like if you read a review, you kind of just know the movie.
Yeah. 140 Against the Ice. It's a
Mine is
survival movie.
mine is Call Jane. I don't remember who's in it, and I don't really remember
I didn't
what
watch that.
happens.
Number 130, and another Netflix movie, number 139, Black Crab.
Oh, I think I have that one on here somewhere. Oh, it's just like right above Call Jane on my list. It's this one is Catwoman Hunted for 139.
All right. Number 138 for me is The Tender Bar.
Mine is My Father's Dragon.
137 for me, touched about this one, Moonshot.
Mine is Operation Mincemeat.
All right. Number 136 for me, The Good Nurse.
Against the Ice.
Wow, there we go. Just finding out for picks back and forth. And if you guys didn't know, I'm going to be grabbing out the ones that I do own in regards to the list. So
All right.
Number 135, Memory.
This one's Black Crab. Like I said, right above
There we
Call
go.
Jane.
Number 134, Infinite Storm.
Mine was No Exit, which should have been a lot better than it was.
Yeah, I have that a little higher. Number 133 is The Weekend Away.
I know you have this one a little bit higher, but mine is Fire Island.
Oh, that's fair. It's not for everybody. Number 132, the American remake of Goodnight Mommy.
Mine is Strange World.
Okay. Number 131 for me. This may not count as a 2022 movie, but I count it anyway because I found it in 2022. Zeros and Ones with my boy Ethan Hawke.
Mine is Memory, the Liam Neeson movie.
Dude, it's like I have it at one place and you have it higher, and I have it at one place you have it higher. But you know what?
And then
Good on you, bro.
Yeah.
Number 130, The Princess with Joey King.
Mine is Marry Me, the Owen Wilson comedy.
I really liked it. I'll talk about that a little later.
It was weird.
Number 129 is my biggest disappointment of the year, The Cursed.
I actually enjoyed that movie.
I mean, I like it too, but I was very disappointed with how good that film could have been.
You said 129?
Yeah, it was 129.
All right, Emancipation, the movie that Caleb brought up.
Number 128 for me is Incantation.
Mine is Windfall.
Number 127 for me, the House. This is obviously the animated one called The House.
Yeah. I think this one was a mini series, but it's I Want You Back.
Wait, that's the movie with Charlie Day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie? Okay. Yeah, it was okay. It was fun enough.
Number 126 for me, Troll.
Oh, this one was a disappointment for me. Duel with Karen Gillan and Aaron Paul.
I have that a little bit higher. But I mean, I liked it, but it was not as good as it could have been. And plus, it was from the director of The Art of Self-Defense, a movie that I loved. That was a big disappointment.
Yeah.
Number 125, The Invitation.
Mine is The Big Four. I think it was like a Southern American movie.
Yeah, it was a Netflix movie. I know that, but I didn't watch it.
That one was disappointing. Had a really bad English dub as well.
Yeah. Number 124 for me, Jerry and Marge Go Large with my boy, Bryan Cranston.
I didn't check that one out, but I heard
it was okay. I mean, Bryan Cranston's good at it, though. I'll give you that. It's Bryan Cranston. So
this one I know is a lot higher for you, but Secrets of Dumbledore.
Yeah, I actually was pretty satisfied with that movie, believe it or not. I was really satisfied.
I just don't really like the Fantastic Beasts movies, so I guess
and that's fine. I know a lot of people don't, so it's fine. But I know you have this one a lot higher. This is my number 123, Metal Lords.
Yeah, I really like Metal Lords.
I liked it, but for me, there was a lot more issues than I honestly would have liked. Than I honestly would have wanted it to be.
Mine is Black Adam, another big disappointment.
Yeah, I'll talk about that a little bit later. Number 122 for me, Honor Society.
This one is a lot higher for you as well. Turning Red.
I know. I mean, but I'm not mad though, because I mean, you and I do definitely have some similar tastes in movies, but we definitely have our differences.
Yeah.
So, number 121 for me, No Exit.
This one for me is probably the biggest disappointment of the year. Uh, Thor: Love and Thunder.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. The
um,
CGI, the comedy, just not great. And Thor is a big idiot in the movie, so
yeah, I definitely see that. But I mean, I still really enjoyed it. I mean, I tend to kind of look past the issues the film could have potentially had because I mean, I was just having too much fun with it because I love Taika Waititi.
it's a
So,
fun movie, and I'm entertained by it. But it's just like way too many issues that I can't look past.
and that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to tell you, hey, look past the issues here, you idiot. I'm not going to say
Yeah,
that
exactly.
because, dude, I'm not mean to you. I mean, even if I am mean
Yeah.
to you, it's for good reason. So, because it's all love, bro. It's all love.
Yeah, this one I know that you recommended to me though at 120. I think you can guess which one it is.
Devotion.
Lyle Lyle Crocodile.
And I'm not mad because I know there's a lot of people that didn't really like it, so it's fine. But I didn't even mention my 120 yet. Toscana. It's another
Oh,
Netflix movie.
I don't remember. I think I might have watched that one, but I don't remember. I think I might have taken it off the list or something like that because I didn't watch the whole movie or something like that. But I don't.
It was
I don't
average,
remember. Okay.
but 119. But yeah, but since you gave your 120 and I did the second, so I'll go my 119. Montana Story.
Mine is Orphan First Kill.
I have that higher.
Yeah, I know.
118. Another big disappointment. The Worst Person in the World. I know,
Mine is
controversial take, but you know what? I'm sorry, it's not for me.
Mine was Hocus Pocus too. And honestly, I think it was just probably the experience that I watched it with because I got like the whole month leading up to its release. Me and my family were really looking forward to watching the movie. And like got this whole party to watch the movie. We got my aunt, my cousins. We got like my other aunt. I think my grandparents were there too to watch the movie. We sat down and it's like right after the opening scene with the younger versions of the witches, I was just done. I was like, none of these characters are interesting, and like the little subplot with Billy the zombie, he was cool, but
Yeah,
then like the rest of it was just kind of very average. And the thing at the ending where they tried to redeem Bette Midler, it was just like, why? Why are you
yeah,
redeeming a child murderer? I mean,
clearly.
come on.
You can't do that. Did you guys not watch something like Don't Breathe 2? You can't
Exactly.
redeem a guy that literally did like horrible things to women in his basement. You can't do that.
Exactly. You shouldn't do that. It just doesn't work.
Um,
Um
anyways, do you want to move on?
yeah, what is
17.
it? 117. Okay.
Um, I would probably consider one of the most overrated films of the year. Minions: The Rise of Gru. I
Mine
mean, it's
is
fine, but still,
yeah,
it's overrated.
mine is the latest Alexander Inarritu fill in the blank.
Alejandro G.
Alejandro,
Inarritu.
yeah. Yeah, Alejandro G. Inarritu. Yeah. Bardo, the False Chronicles. Hold on.
I,
Bardo, False Chronicle of a Handful of Truths. Okay. That is an unnecessarily long name for an unnecessarily long movie that I forgot about instantly after watching it.
all right. Next up for me, Studio 666.
Mine is not okay.
I definitely have that higher.
Yeah, I figured.
Next one, Duel.
Mine is the valet.
Dude, again, I have it higher. Number 114, I Love My Dad with Patton Oswalt.
I didn't watch that one. Mine is God's Country. I don't remember who's in it.
That
though.
one I did not watch. Number
I
one
don't remember who's
13.
in it.
Number 113 for me. I have it, but where is it at? Oh, there it is. Gold with Zac Efron.
We got some more from Jared. They should have ended at Fast 7. Yeah.
I agree.
I get that. From Charles, they haven't been the same since Paul Walker's passing. Yeah.
I agree.
Agreed. 59, The Weekend Away. I don't think I watched that one. Jared, Full Metal Alchemist, Revenge of Scar. 57, Violence Action. I didn't watch that one.
No.
And then Incantation. I didn't watch this one either. I heard it was pretty decent though.
Yeah, it was all right. But what was your 113? Did you list that off already?
No, I didn't. It was Constantine, House of Mystery.
Okay. Number 112 for me, Ticket to Paradise.
Mine is Father Stew.
And yet again, another movie I have higher. Isn't it funny that sometimes I have a movie higher than you do? But it's not surprising.
I mean, no, it's not.
But hey, that's who I am. So just respect it, people, okay? Respect it. Number 111, I know you have this one higher. Day Shift.
I do. Mine is Causeway. I don't remember who's in it.
That.
I don't remember who's in it, but it could have been better.
Next one for me, the better version of Being the Ricardos, Lucy and Desi.
Mine is All the Old Knives with Chris Pine.
Number 109. Yeah, this is 109. I have this one as well. Last Looks with Charlie Hunnam.
Mine is back-to-back Chris Pine movies, The Contractor.
Number 108 for me, American Carnage.
Mine is Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul. I don't know.
I don't like that movie, dude. I don't like it.
Yeah, I get it. I found it a little funny, but it was just like very overbearing at points. So it's like not great. And the title is stupid.
Very stupid. Like when I saw the title, I was like, "Yeah, this is gonna be bad." And sure enough, it was. 107, Do Revenge.
This one, I know you're recommending me to give a second chance, but Where the Crawdads Sing.
I mean, I'm telling you, bro, just give it a second shot because I definitely when I give it a second shot, I liked it a lot more. So
yeah, I'll watch it eventually again, but I don't know when.
Because I mean, yes, it might have typical romance in regards to the YA adaptations, but we're mostly focused on one girl and her life in the marsh. So
yeah. So
if you tend to look past the kind of iffy romance, then you'll like the movie a lot more. So I mean, I'm not trying to convince you to, but that's just kind of my analogy with the movie.
Yeah. All right, 106.
Paws of Fury, Legend of Hank.
Mine is Munich, The Edge of War. I don't even remember who was in this, but I remember this being a pretty cool, little thriller.
I didn't watch that one. Number 105, might be another hot take right here. Emergency.
I don't remember if I watched this one or not. But then mine is DC League of Super Pets.
Again, I have that one higher.
Yeah.
Number 104 for me, Silverton Siege.
Mine is Lucy and Desi. I know you mentioned that one already.
Yep. 103. This was the movie I watched after I turned off Mac and Rita. The Chalk Line.
Mine is that weird Harry Styles movie that went to Prime Video, My Policeman. It was weird.
If you were to say the other one, that would have been like, nope.
Well, it's not too far off, honestly.
But I know which you know which one I'm talking about, but just don't say it yet.
Yeah, I won't.
Number 102 for me, again, I have this one higher. The Contractor.
Mine is that Kanye West trilogy thing, The Genius, I think it was called.
I'm not a fan of Kanye West, so I didn't watch that.
It was a mini series. It was okay, but I watched it at a time where it was like right after the
I forgot
speculation. where it was
Oh,
like,
never mind. I was gonna grab out the contractor, but it's on my shelf, so I forgot to grab it. So
oh,
it's
it,
all
it
right.
was, yeah. So I watched it at the time that it was like when Kanye got really controversial. So it was kind of just good,
That
goofy
was a bad
timing, I
move.
guess. It was good, goofy timing, I guess. But
But
yeah,
yeah, it was goofy timing, but that was a bad move.
nah, it was bad. Yeah, it was a bad move.
Anyways, number 101 for me, Orphan First Kill,
Mine is The House.
the animated one.
Yeah, the animated one.
Number 100 for me, Easter Sunday.
I'm scrolling through my list currently because
Okay.
computer. Good luck to you, Leo Grande. I know a lot of people were saying this like should go up for best comedy or whatever, and I was like, nah, not that
I
good.
wanted to watch it at one point, but I just completely forgot about it. It just flew over my head. Number
I mean,
99.
it's still on Hulu. I'm pretty sure if you want to watch
Yeah,
it.
I'll
But
check it out at some point, but again, I don't know. But number 99 is actually a hidden gem. Brian and Charles.
I need to watch that one still.
It's on Peacock. I definitely recommend checking it out.
Yeah, if I do end up getting, oh, look at that! I got an ad for Peacock on Letterboxd.
Wow.
I do need to get Peacock Premium though, because I need to finish watching The Office, and then they always add the new releases that like Universal makes. So I need
Waiting
to
for
get
the Fablemans to get on
that.
there.
Yeah. I also, by the way, I pre-ordered the Fablemans today on 4K, so can't wait.
Virtual fist bump.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
All right.
What's your number
Jared
99?
says 55 corrective measures. I didn't watch that one. Project Gemini. I didn't watch that one either. Mine is the Harry Potter reunion special.
I originally did have that on the list, but I took it off because I kind of felt like that was kind of cheating. So
Yeah, I get it.
Number 98 for me, Hotel Transylvania, Transformania.
Okay. Sorry, I was yawning.
It's all right.
Mine is the Book of Boba Fett, another miniseries
Not watch
special.
it.
It was fine. I didn't love it or hate it. But I don't know. It was just such a weird structure because if you like The Mandalorian, then you'll like the last couple of episodes. And I love The Mandalorian, so I like the last couple of episodes. The first four, on the other hand, are just like weird flashbacks, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it would have worked better as a movie, honestly.
I can see that. Number 97 for me is Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris.
Mine is Moon Knight.
That's a hot take in my book, but I'm not going to complain.
I know.
Number 96 for me, Catwoman Hunted.
Mine is the mean one.
Oh God.
I don't even know how to talk about this movie because it's like it's not good, but
I want to watch it to see how bad it is because I already know it's going to be bad.
Is your theater gonna get the Blood and Honey or no?
Probably not. That's another one I'm going to have to wait till streaming. Or they release a Blu-ray, I'll probably get it.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna be one that you're gonna have to dig through like the Walmart bargain bins to find eventually.
Same thing with the mean one. So
yeah, that is true.
Anyways, number 95, Green Lantern.
Mine is Fall.
I have that. I mean, it's not like that much higher, but I do have it a little bit higher.
Yeah, I can get why. It's pretty cool, but I don't love it.
I mean, but it's also because I have a from really high heights. I have a huge fear of that.
Yeah, I get that.
So that's kind of the reason why that film is actually pretty scary to me. I mean, do you have a fear of heights?
A little bit, but not as bad as like. I guess not as bad as you, but.
I mean, I can stand on top of a roof, like in regards to like on top of my house or something like that. But I cannot go like on the radio tower that they climb because I will literally just pass out and just fall to my death.
Oh, well, that probably wouldn't happen to me, but I mean,
because I'm scared of that, bro. Like because we're so. I mean, I can go on a plane. I can.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of heights from planes because you know what? We're just in the air. But the only reason why I might be scared of planes at sometimes is because I might have a fear that we might crash.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
but,
especially if you watch Final Destination.
or if you watch the trailer to the movie Plane.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on. We got to keep going.
Yeah.
Number 94 for me is A Hero. That's an
Mine
Amazon
is
Prime movie.
Mine is that movie that Florence Pugh hyped up on Instagram for like the longest time. The Wonder. Yeah, The Wonder. It was forgettable. Honestly, it was
Anyways,
just okay. It was just okay.
Number 93 for me is The Gray Man.
93 for me is She Said.
And I know Reagan. I looked at his Letterboxd score for The Gray Man. I don't know what he's drinking, dude, because that movie's not that good.
It's really not. I think he mainly said to me, like in person, he just said he loves it because like he's just like that visual nerd where it's like all of these action sequences he absolutely loves, and he loves Ryan Gosling, I guess, like man crush.
But that doesn't
like,
always mean everything, though. You have to look. You need to look, like you have to look at the issues.
Yeah,
That's all
and
it has.
don't tell anybody I said this, but man crush heavy on Ryan Gosling. But anyway,
We're live right now, bro.
yeah, I'm just kidding.
Anyways, number 93 for me is Cyrano.
Mine or 92.
Yeah, 92.
Okay, Vengeance for me. I'm gonna watch it again eventually though, because I think it's gonna go up. Jared put a couple in here. Morbius at 53. And then The Invitation at 52.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will forgive you for that. I'll forgive you for that.
All right, 91.
For me, Flea.
I didn't check that one out, but isn't it on Hulu?
I think it's still on Hulu. Let me look at my Letterboxd because again, I'm doing this through Letterboxd.
right,
Services.
Mine is The Tinder
Yes.
Swindler. The Tinder Swindler was actually pretty interesting. I recommend it.
I watched The Social Dilemma a couple of years ago. That was actually really good. So, but I'll check out the Tinder. I'll check that one out soon.
I don't remember The Social Dilemma. I don't remember if I watched it or not. Probably not, honestly.
But
all
yeah,
right, my
Flea is on
number
Hulu,
90.
so.
Number 90.
Wendell and Wild.
Mine is Kimmy.
All right. 89 for me, Spiderhead.
I don't remember where I have Spider. It's right in front of me. It was right in front of me the entire time. My 89 is the Tender Bar, the Ben Affleck movie.
Yeah, it's with Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Number 88 for me, 13 Lives.
I'm surprised this movie wasn't like David Cronenberg movie, Resurrection with Rebecca Hall. That movie is like up there with Crimes of the Future weird.
I have not seen it. 87, we literally just touched upon this a little bit ago. Fall.
Mine is Slumberland, the Jason Momoa movie. Yeah,
I saw that like a little commercial for that in theaters. Because like before the instructions and everything start, they get like those little commercials and everything.
Yeah,
I saw a commercial for that, and I was like, that looks terrible. Like,
it was okay.
I
immediately
thought it looked terrible, and I didn't even want to watch it.
Some guy that I used to follow on Instagram, like honestly, he overrated a lot of things. Like he said that Minions: The Rise of Gru was like the best Illumination movie. He said it was one of the best of the year.
I think I might know what you're talking about because
Dragon
I
movie
literally.
guy.
Oh no, that's not it.
Yeah.
It was a different guy because there was like a lot of films that I already know are not 10 out of 10s. Like he rates those 10 out of 10s, and I'm like, bro, you need to look at the issues. You can't just rate every single movie a 10 out of 10 because that's not how this world works.
Yeah, and they rated the same thing for Slumberland though. It was like a 5 out of 5. It was like, dude, ain't no way. And
dude,
he said,
like, no, you guys gotta calm down. You need to look at the issues.
And he even said in his review, if you don't tear up at the end, you're not a human being. I was like, there's nothing that emotional at the ending.
That's like saying that what's a good example? Like if you don't tear up at the end of like I love my dad or something like that, you don't have a heart. And I'm like, there's nothing
Yeah,
to write home about.
yeah. There was nothing really there to cry about. But
Yeah.
I honestly,
Anyways,
there's a lot more to cry about in A Man Called Otto, and I don't even know if you've seen that movie or not. But
I still haven't seen it, but I mean,
you
but
got it, man.
I'm going to though. I'm going to at some point.
Go check
I'll
it out
probably
whenever. Yeah, go check it out whenever you're free this week, though, because if it's available in your theater, I recommend it.
it actually is in my theaters, so
Oh, sweet. Yeah, go check it out.
I probably will see it. I mean, but something like probably a movie that we'll talk about on this list. Honestly, did kind of make me cry, but we'll talk about it later.
Oh, my
But
86.
I haven't mentioned
Yeah,
mine yet.
go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead.
I Want You Back.
Mine is The Good Nurse.
Interesting.
That one was a little bit disappointing to me. I thought it was going to be like really
Of course it
dang
is.
good, but it was just kind of forgettable.
My next one, Black Adam. This is number 85.
Mine is Men. Honestly, just a little bit too preachy for me.
Fair enough. I know that's a lot of people say, so you're not alone.
Yeah.
Number 84 for me, Mortal Kombat Legends Snowblind.
Mine is Mr. Harrigan's Phone.
At first I just thought it was like a generic Stephen King movie, but then somebody said it was a family drama, and I was like, let me rewatch that. And I did. I love it.
Is it did you ever watch the one movie with Rainn Wilson, and it's like the kid from It and Shazam? I don't remember his name. It was the kid who played Eddie in It, and he was in it, and it was like he finds Rainn Wilson underground.
Jack Dylan Grazer, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jack Dylan Grazer. Did you ever watch that movie? I don't remember what it's called.
No, I didn't watch it. I don't think I watched it.
That one looks good, and I want to watch it, but I just haven't found like a copy of it, and I keep forgetting about it. But for some reason, that just made me think of it. I don't know why.
But what's your 84? Did you point that out yet?
Yeah, Mr. Harrigan's Phone.
Oh, that's what I forgot. Sorry, we were too busy getting carried away again. So, number 83 for me, The Wonder.
Mine is Do Revenge.
Okay.
I think I have it rated lower than you, but it's higher on the list.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Like this is like
I gave it a 3.5.
I think from 120 to like 61 is like my 3-star range. It's like a very
from 86 for me. From 86 to 48 are 4 out of 5s.
Oh dang. That's
yeah. Can you tell? Can you tell I love movies?
Yeah, I mean I do too, but there was just a lot of mediocre this year, in my opinion.
But still, we can't deny that it was a really good year, though.
It was, yeah. There was like some really good movies in this year, and some
number
really
82
rewatchable movies as well.
Yep, 82 for me. The Valet.
Mine is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I love that show. But
okay,
anyways.
the thing with me is that I enjoyed it for the most part. I just don't like the stuff with Reva up until the end. And then I really liked the beginning of it. Episode 4, like I get the issues with it. I still found it pretty entertaining, honestly. Like I didn't hate it like most people did. But like I definitely get why people hate it, because like this, the thing where Obi-Wan hides Leia in his trench coat and she's like bulging out the side of it, and like none of the stormtroopers notice it. That was stupid. But like I don't really know. It was a decent show. Like I enjoyed watching it, but it was like kind of forgettable, honestly.
Fair enough. Number 81 for me, Father Stew.
This one I know you have higher up on the list, but Beast. It's fun.
I know, man. I know because I had a lot more fun in the theater seeing it.
I mean, I don't think I watched it in the theaters. I might have.
But yeah, you can.
No, I didn't, because I still haven't seen an R-rated movie in the theater, so I didn't. But
okay. Yeah, fair enough. But wait, where's it at? Oh, there it is. Number 80 for me, Constantine: The House of Mystery, and I actually ranked this because of the shorts that I have on the Blu-ray.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I have it at a 4 out of 5. Is because I had to rank them by like with the shorts that were also included on the Blu-ray.
I need to move this one down on the list, but I have Minions: The Rise of Gru over Beast for some reason.
No.
I know.
No.
I don't know why I have that, honestly. Like,
and for anybody else that does, I'm sorry, but you're drunk, because Beast is a lot more fun.
I'm at least moving that under Resurrection, I'd say, because like I don't know why I have.
I'm
that
sorry.
over Beast.
I hate to be the guy to say that, but it's the truth, you guys. Because
I must have been drunk when I did that.
Don't blame yourself, man. It's fine.
All right.
But it's just for everybody else. Like, it's just like you guys don't know how to have fun.
Yeah,
because you guys just like to subject yourself. Because I feel like with people that really like The Rise of Gru, they just subject yourself to like the most annoying humor like possible.
Or they're the type of people that like to throw bananas at the movie screen and damage the theater. But
you said it best, brother. You said it best.
All right,
anyways,
79.
Marry Me.
Spiderhead.
There we go.
I don't know why I have that over Beast either. Like, I need to move Beast up my ranking or move those.
I think you need to rewatch Beast.
I do. Like, if I might go buy a copy of it. Honestly, like I might buy a copy.
Maybe
of it
even
next time I'm at Walmart.
I think I have an idea. Could do a watch along for Beast. That'd be a good one to do.
Yeah, that would be a pretty decent one. I know you were talking about that.
And Jared already gave me a thumbnail for that. So.
Oh, that's cool. That would be a good one. Yeah.
Number 78, Goodnight Oppie.
Mine is Apollo 10.5, the Richard Linklater movie. Oh, I mean, if you like Richard Linklater, I think you might like it.
I do, but it's just I didn't watch it though because I didn't really have that much interest in it.
Oh, okay, I get that.
Number 77 for me, Fire Island.
Honor Society. The only reason I watched it was Gaten Matarazzo or Gaten Matarazzo, whatever you want to call him. I don't.
From Stranger Things.
Yes, sir. My favorite character in Stranger Things currently, behind Steve.
Anyways, number 76 for me, Death on the Nile.
Don't worry, darling.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna write home about it.
It was okay.
Number 75 for me, The Atom Project.
The Fallout.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I honestly didn't really get the appeal behind it.
Fair enough. But number 74 for me, this is going to come as a hot take. Halloween Ends.
Mine is Rosalind.
Rosalind?
Yeah, it's actually pronounced Rosalind. Like in Shakespeare, it was pronounced Rosalind because I kind of have nostalgia for this one. It's kind of weird because I used to watch the show Last Man Standing, and Caitlin Dever, the star in it, is one of the co-stars in that show. And I had just read like the entire script of Romeo and Juliet in class, in like an English class. So that it was a fun time. Like I enjoyed the movie, but it wasn't amazing.
Yeah, fair enough. But anyways, number 73 for me, Secrets of Dumbledore.
Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris.
There we go.
I don't know why I have that over Beast as well. I need to move Beast up in my ranking, man.
Anyways, number 72 for me, Amsterdam. There it is.
Mine is Halloween Ends. Somehow I have it rated a whole star lower than you, yet it's higher up on my list.
How crazy is that?
Yeah.
Number 71 for me, A Journal for Jordan.
This one I have a lot higher on the list compared to you is Disenchanted.
Yeah, but it's still not that good of a movie.
It's really not, honestly. I need to move that under Beast. Again.
Yeah. Number 70. Number 70. Speaking of beasts, The Sea Beast.
That was a fun movie.
That's a good movie, man. Oh, what's your 70?
We got Amsterdam.
Well, there you have it at a lower score than me. Somehow you have it higher on the list.
What is with that, man? All right, we got some more from Jared. All right, 51. My name is Vendetta.
Haven't seen
50
it.
is Prey.
Excuse me?
I know some people found it pretty forgettable, but I don't know.
I love Prey.
Yeah, that movie's a banger.
An absolute banger.
The Takeover, I didn't watch that one. The Takedown, that's the Louis Leterrier movie that you're talking about. The Bubble, or is it just Bubble?
Prey.
No. That's a different movie. It's an anime movie. It's not the Bubble.
Okay, if it was the Bubble, bro, I'd be like, done.
And Jared says, if you need thumbnails for the watch alongs, movies, and trains, I got you. Thank you, Jared. You are the man. And I might need them in the future. That would be very nice, my friend.
All right.
And thank you, sir. All right, number 69.
There we go. Anyways, number 69 for me. Again, another hot take. Jurassic World Dominion.
This one was one that Luke hooked me up with a digital copy of recently.
And I kind of feel bad I kind of feel bad for doing that.
Oh, it's fine. I'm glad I watched it finally though, because I'm glad that I didn't spend money for it. To be fair, but
I wasn't even going to use it though because I know my parents would watch it and then immediately turn it off because of the sex scenes.
Yeah. All right. I might
68?
have to move the stream, but because my dad is wanting to go to sleep, so I don't know. I might have to move the stream. I'm not sure, but
we can still try to hurry up and finish this.
Yes, we aren't too far off.
All right. Number 68 for me, Hustle.
I got The Northman.
Hot take.
Yeah, I know.
Number 67 for me, I cannot believe how much I enjoyed this movie. A Christmas Story Christmas.
That was a good movie, yeah.
Man, so good.
Mine is Enola Holmes 2.
I had that higher on the list.
I figure, yeah.
Where is it at? Oh, there it is. Number 66, DC Super Pets.
I have The Gray Man, like you said. It's okay.
Again, I don't know what Reagan's drinking though.
Yeah.
Hey Reagan, if you're watching. No offense to you, buddy. Anyways, number 65, The Outfit.
I've got Troll.
Number 64, sorry haters, Lightyear.
I've got All Quiet on the Western Front.
Another hot take.
Yeah.
Rosalind, number 63.
Wendell and Wild.
There we go. So, somehow you have it higher than me, and you rated it lower.
Yeah, it's strange.
Number 62, Ambulance, or if I have to talk like an American, Ambulance.
Jurassic World Dominion.
Another case scenario, but we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Number 61, Jackass 4.5.
Devotion. I know you have that one a lot higher.
I'm kind of sad about that. Like sometimes I'm good at recommending movies, but then other times I'm just not. Like Bros and Devotion were the ones that I recommended to you, and then I was just like, well, I tried.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah,
I'm kind of bad at that, honestly. But at least one of them on the list, though, I'm so happy that we have the same opinion on.
I don't remember which one that was.
Well, I mean, it's not the same spot, but it's both that we gave a 5 out of 5 to. That I recommended to you.
Oh, yep. Okay.
What's your 61?
Devotion.
I was right. I forgot. Yeah, you just said it.
All right, number 60.
The Fallout.
I have Studio 666. I really enjoyed this movie. I don't get.
I like it. I gave it a 3, but
I don't really get the hate. Like as a Foo Fighters lover, I really enjoy it, and as a Dave Grohl lover, I mean, why not? It's a solid horror movie.
Number 60 or no, 59. Uncharted.
I have Boiling Point. Pretty solid little like cooking movie.
Yeah. Numbers 58. Bodies, bodies, bodies.
The outfit.
Oh wow! Again, you have that higher than me, but you rated it lower than me.
That's
Coincidence.
weird. That is
Wait,
weird.
because did you give it a 3.5 or 3?
I think I gave it a 3.5, but I didn't review it.
I gave it a 4. So, number 57, not okay.
The Cursed.
Still disappointed. I'm very disappointed in that movie. Anyways, 56, another really overhyped movie, but I still really like it. All Quiet on the Western Front.
For 56?
Yep.
Day Shift.
There you go. 55 for me. Men.
I've got the Sea Beast.
Then we got 54. Don't Worry, Darling.
I've got Hustle.
There we go. Where is it? There we go. 53. Bell.
Ambulance.
There we go. I'm sorry about this next one, bro. I know you have this a lot higher. Intergalactic.
Yeah, I do have it higher.
I really like it though, but for me, there's so much moments that I thought were too ambiguous for me.
Yeah, I get it. Mine is 13 Lives, the Ron Howard movie.
Yep.
Pretty
We have that at
solid.
the same rating, but you have it higher on the list.
I have it at a 3.5.
Yeah, I have that as a 3.5 as well.
Nice.
51. See How They Run.
That's my same.
Yeah.
Same one.
Well, but I rated it higher though.
Yeah.
Number 50. Enola Holmes 2.
Jackass 4.5.
49. Lyle Lyle Crocodile.
Bo Burnham's The Inside Outtakes.
48. Oh, this one's gonna get some heat right here. Avatar: The Way of Water.
I've got Senior, the RDJ documentary.
Yep. And now 47 through 11 are 4.5s.
Dang.
Yeah, I know I rate movies high, but hey, it's my opinion, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay? I mean, at least you respect it because because that's how I feel.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
starting the 4.5s.
Yeah.
Mr. Harrigan's Phone.
I have Goodnight Opie.
Then we got 46, Vengeance.
I've got A Christmas Story Christmas.
Again, we have it at the same rating, but you have it higher than me.
Yeah.
And I think, this next one is one of the films from last year that I recommended to you, but you still haven't seen it.
Uh-oh.
The Woman King.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen it. Mine
You
is
need
The
to check
Lost
out The Woman
City.
King.
Mine is The Lost City.
But I definitely have that a lot higher on the list, but that is a good movie.
It is.
I don't understand the hate for it. I really don't.
I know you have this one way up on the list, though, for number 44.
But before we go before that, I'm looking at you, Mind of a Nerd.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he gave that film a 2 out of 5, and I'm like, dude,
Oh,
you have no sense of humor.
hang on.
Anyway,
I had to block something. Hang on.
Anyways, my 44 is Dog.
Mine is Smile.
I'm glad. I mean, that's actually one of those films I recommended to you that I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
Anyways, 43. Downton Abbey, A New Era.
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Again, I have that higher. 42. I'm sorry. RRR.
Yeah, I remember this one.
I'm sorry. It's a little bit too slow for me. I mean, like to give it a perfect score. I still really enjoy it though. Don't get me wrong. I really like it. But it's just again, some very slow moments.
All right. For 42?
Yep.
All right, Metal Lords.
Yeah, I knew you'd have that higher, but I really don't care. 41 for me. This is something for later on my channel. Scream 5. Or wait. 5 Cream.
Lightyear.
Okay. Number 40. Jeez, we're getting down to the gritty. Thor: Love and Thunder.
Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe.
Number you mind if I do a little impression here?
Go ahead.
Every day we come downstairs, unlock the door, and turn the sign to open. Is another day I give myself a little diarrhea from the worry and the stressing and the hoping. Bob's Burgers, bro. I love this
Yeah.
movie so much. It's so
All right.
good.
You can go ahead and give your 38 as well because mine's a two-parter.
Okay. Mine is The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
My 38 and 39 is the South Park The Streaming Wars two-parter.
So number 38 and 39 are South Park.
Yeah.
number
Those are
30
great. Those are great specials, though.
Number 37. Some people are going to be mad that it's this low on the list, but I'm sorry. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
I have Werewolf by Night.
And that's another one I took off the list because, again, I felt like I was cheating.
Yeah, I get it.
Number 36, Devotion.
The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
Nice. Number 35, talk about big surprises. Fresh.
White Noise. That was a good movie. Check that one out.
I need to check it out. Number
Adam
34.
Driver. Noah Baumbach.
Yeah, I know. Blameless and my dad do the universe. But I did it wrong. Blameless and Bloodhead do the universe.
I need to watch that movie again, dude. It's so good.
All right.
Hellraiser for mine.
The remake.
Yeah. It was good. It was good.
Next one.
It's just I've just soured on it a little bit more, but it's good.
Multiverse of Madness.
Five Cream. Sorry.
You corrected yourself. Good job.
Screw
Number
five
32.
I mean five
Five
Cream.
There you go. Anyways, next one. Jared, I'm still mad at you for not liking this film. Prey. Prey's the best, bro. Awesome.
Mine is Elvis, which is rose significantly, if you couldn't tell.
I'm glad. Number 31, Clerks 3.
Every day I find myself.
Bob's Burgers.
Sing the song. Sing the song again. I dare you.
Okay. Every day we come downstairs, unlock the door, and turn the sign to open. Open. Is another day I give myself a little diarrhea from the worry and the stressing and the hoping. You said sing it again, bro. Come on.
Yeah. All right. The top 30, the nitty gritty.
All right. Bring it.
All right. Let's get this wrapped up.
So yeah, we're just gonna fire through these.
All right. Number 30. What you got?
The Northman.
I've got Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Next one is we kind of played a little bit of a joke that we had earlier. Nope.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Definitely got that a little higher. Number 28. Speaking of Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Another movie that you have to check out. Mad God.
I gotta find it sometime. I need to find it.
Steelbook at Best Buy. Or
I can
get a Shutter subscription. It's on there.
All right. 27. You need to see this one right here. Add this to your recommend list.
All right.
Violent Night.
I'll check it out.
You got to see it, bro. It's so good.
Terrifier 2.
Whenever we bring up Terrifier 2, I had to do that famous wave from Art the Clown.
Patty
26. Number 26, Weird the Al Yankovic Story.
I have that a little bit higher, but mine is The Bad Guys.
So good, dude. So good. Number 25 for me, Bros.
Mine
wait,
is.
I have it.
Mine is Fresh.
There we go. And you can say you're 24 and 23 after I knew mine because they're actually kind of a double. X and Pearl.
All right. I got Wakanda Forever and Nope.
There we go. Number 22, Glass Onion.
The Atom Project.
Dang, that one's really high on the list.
I know. I love this movie.
I'm glad you do, man. It's a good movie. Number 21, I'm sad. I was kind of sad this one moved down on the list, but you know what? I still love it. The Banshees of Inisherin.
Oh, mine is The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Still
I'm 44
probably my.
years. I'm
Well,
44 years old. Why would I want to see Crudes 2? I've seen Face Off and Con Air.
I think probably this is my favorite, like, straight up comedy of the year. Is Massive Talent.
I'm sorry, man. Every time we bring up Massive Talent, I have to do that quote. I
Yeah.
have to. Number 20. We're getting to the top 20, dude. And hold on a sec. Welcome to Hawthorne. The Menu.
Mine is The Menu as well.
Yeah, we're matching. Number 19. The Lost City.
I've got Pinocchio.
Nice.
Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Yeah.
Number 18. Where the Crawdads Sing.
Mine is Pearl, and then you can probably guess 17.
X.
Yep, it's X.
And number nope, wrong one. Number 17 for me, Beast.
Dang, I'm surprised that it's still so high up on the list.
I'm sorry, bro. It's so much fun. Like that's a film that feels like it's made for me. Like, and I'm a sucker for monster movies.
Yeah. All right, number 16, because we got to wrap this up. It's getting late.
Yeah, I know. What is it? What's your 16?
Oh, did you already go?
No, I didn't.
Was it? Oh, okay. Prey.
Mine is Turning Red.
Mine is all right. Number 15. We got
now I can go.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Barbarian.
Mine is Bullet Train.
14 for me, Hellraiser.
Mine is Barbarian.
Oh wow. Anyways, number 13, Bullet Train.
Mine is Weird the Al Yankovic Story.
Number 12, Smile. Wait, I have to do it. God, I'm gonna give myself nightmares doing that now.
All right, mine is Jackass Forever.
Oh yeah, and I forgot that I also have Banshees of Inisherin on Blu-ray.
Oh, nice. Oh, did you get it?
I got it last weekend.
Oh, nice. I need to get that in the menu.
Dude,
soon.
you should have stayed. You should have stayed last night for that because I did show that.
Nice.
Anyways, number 11. I'm gonna do it again. Terrifier 2.
Mine is Intergalactic.
Number 10. Because I'm the big bad wolf. Bad guys.
All right.
I'm sorry if I do too many impressions.
I just posted a review about this on Instagram, but Clerks 3.
Nice.
I love this movie. That movie means so much to me for some reason, even though I've never had to deal with like a heart attack or making a movie. That just means so much to me for some reason. I don't know why.
Fair enough, though.
All right.
Ready to fly. Number 9 is Elvis.
Triple R, baby. Triple R.
Number 8. Welcome to Jackass. Jackass
The
Forever.
The Banshees of Inisherin.
Oh crap! I forgot to grab this one out for my number 7. Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh, okay. This one, like we've talked about this. It just doesn't hit with me emotionally as hard on rewatches, but Top Gun Maverick. I know. It's number 7, though. It's number 7.
But I'll give you a pass, though, because it's in the top 10. I'll give you a pass.
Yeah.
But if it's lower than that, I can't take your opinion seriously. I'm sorry. I can't.
I get it.
Because that movie, that movie's everything, bro.
Yeah, this is great.
Number 6, this, and a couple other entries on the list. I've seen in theaters twice. Wakanda Forever.
Nice. Mine is Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I am very good. That's my Michelle Yeoh impression.
Oh,
Number 5.
I need to watch I need to watch that again soon.
Number 5. We were just talking about this the other night. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Okay, you're gonna be happy with this one. I'm gonna try and go see that next weekend.
You told me that last night, so yeah, go see it, man.
So,
Or heck,
all right.
wait, you have a day off of school tomorrow?
I do, but I'm not gonna go to the theaters because I just want to relax.
Oh man, I was gonna say because you should have because that's a perfect way to take a day off of school. Is go to the theater and see Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Yeah. I'm number 5. Did you already go?
I did. I said Puss in Boots.
All right. The Black Phone.
Wait, finish. Let's finish the line. I made you some breakfast.
What's in it?
What did you put in that?
Oh, what'd you put in it?
Let's start again. I made you some breakfast.
What'd you put in it?
Salt and pepper. This is the film I'm like most happy I recommended to you.
Yeah, that movie was so good.
And AJ, I'm sorry. I mean, I love you, bro, but you should not be hating that movie.
Did Tyler even see the movie?
Yeah, they only gave it a 3, and I'm like, dude, shut up. Shut it. You like Texas Chainsaw Massacre more than The Black Phone, and I can't take it, dude. I can't take your opinion seriously for that.
All right,
And
number
bodies
4.
over The Black Phone? Nada.
Yeah, no. All right, number
4. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Glass Onion and Knives Out Mystery, baby.
Noise. And ready? This is for number 3. Bum, 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 bum. The Batman.
Mine is The Fablemans.
Number 2.
And look out for David Lynch in that movie, by the way.
I will. But number 2, I'm going to try to see if I can do another line. Look what you made me do. You made me kill my brother. He was an idiot.
You make it sound so intense, though, dude.
Ethan Hawke does it better, though. I promise you. Ethan Hawke does it better. But yeah, The Black Phone. Dude, I watched this again on New Year's Eve, dude. I love this movie so much,
yes,
dude.
It's so good.
This might, dude, maybe on another watch for the 7th time, this might crack into my top 10 of all time. It might. And that's how good this movie is, dude. That's how good it is.
My number 2 is Avatar: The Way of Water. Like my avatar would say, no pun intended.
Overrated. I'm sorry, it's overrated. I still really like it though. Don't get me wrong, but I find it overrated. So
yeah, I
my
can
number
get it,
1.
though.
But my number 1 is in my top 5 of all time. No pun intended, because it's Top Gun Maverick. I love
Mine
this
is,
movie.
I think mine's somewhere around the top 30, and it's The Batman.
I'm vengeance.
I am vengeance.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart. The Penguin, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Batman's great. I mean, and even though it's number 3 on the list, it's my favorite comic book film of all time. Is the Batman?
Yeah, it's great. All right, so that is the entire ranking, everybody. Jared, thank you for sticking in here the entire time, and we were watching your list. Awesome list, man. That is a great list. Also,
and I'm glad
though,
to see, and I'm also
I know, but we respect your opinion. We respect your opinion.
But you want but did you put his number 3 in there?
Not yet. No. Is it? What is it though?
You're not gonna believe it, dude.
Uh-oh.
It was The Bad Guys.
Oh, nice.
And
Glad you liked it,
for the watch long he did for us. He gave it a 5 out of 5, and I was like, I have so much respect for you now, bro.
That movie is really good. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and thank you, Luke, for joining in the stream.
Of course, brother. But yeah, and can I plug one thing really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
January 21st, you guys, save the date. January 21st. We're doing a watch along for Scream 2.
And depending on if I go see Puss in Boots, I'll let you know though. I may or may not be joining that.
I'd recommend going in the afternoon to go see it then.
All right.
Because, dude, you're my second co-host.
Yeah.
So.
The thing is, though, I'm going to have a friend with me, so it's like he might come back with me and we just like chilled the entire night like we did the night that I showed him Weird the Al Yankovic story. So
I think that was the night we were doing The Bad Guys or something.
Yeah, it was. Oh, speaking of,
There it is.
Yes, sir. All right, so yeah,
I think I know what his number 2 is. I don't know what his number 2 is though. I think I might know what it is, but
isn't it?
it's one that we don't have as high.
All Quiet.
Yeah, All Quiet on the Western Front. I need to rewatch that actually. I might need to rewatch All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yeah, it's a good movie. But yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I might like it a lot more. We'll see.
Yeah, but yeah, let's wrap this up. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a good night.
Peace.